Wait, I'm obsessed? I won't give you any more clout. And I'm gonna watch you with everyone else fade into irrelevancy with all the reaction channels. Again, I'm going to travel. Bye, bitches.
Well, hey, y'all, and welcome back to Janet being Janet. Okay, it just so happens Miss Foodie Booty is live, and I have let her play just a little bit so that we can catch up on 2 times speed. So we're not going to have the chat today, but that's okay. We're still going to have her face on screen, hopefully, Miss Foodie. And just so y'all know, if you're new to my channel, hi! Make sure that you hit that subscribe button because the middle of October, I'm going to have my new setup finally. And then we're going to be able to go live when she does. All right, guys, let's go.
Hey, Scrape, Jessica.
Hey, Foodie.
Jennifer, Marmoset, Gloria, Strawberries, No Name, Choo-Choo. You just fake being woke? Same. Ladidi, okay. Sarah, Nudo.
No, we don't kid about that. We absolutely do not kid about that. If you're woke, you're woke. If you're not, you're not. It's just the way life goes.
I'm in a good mood. Pancake. Hey, little Nitty. Lisa.
You don't seem like you're in that good of a mood. I've seen you in better moods. Oh, goodness gracious. Or is this thing even going to be worth anything? I know you're streaming to get back to Canada, but it doesn't mean that you're going to say anything we want to hear.
Alicia, hello. It's going to be amazing. I hope so.
I hope
Diane.
so.
Hello. I'm in a weird mood. New brand of coffee.
You don't need no coffee. But on top of that, you said last night that you were going to do some kind of list for us to go by so that, we have something to do during this stream. I hope you went through that list.
Yeah, George, Clee. Depends on the request, sure. Are you going to donate? Probably not. You're buying one.
If there's a request, maybe they need to go ahead and go through Cameo. That would probably be a better thing, if it's appropriate.
Toilet paper, aren't you?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, in a mood. I'm tired. Illy.
Then go to bed. Don't waste our time. Quit wasting our time.
A marathon? I don't know. I'm going to try.
No.
Earn Blue, Neil. Thank you. The outdoor toilet. No. You can't.
Do you understand, Chantal, that some of us have lives? And I understand that people get into your chat all the time and they'll talk to you and that's how you keep your live streams going. But that's not the way to do things. You need to come up with something interesting in your life so that we have something to talk about.
Can't figure out your Apple password? No worries, Jennifer. You're going to get premium to avoid the ads? Nothing. I'm rude today?
She doesn't want you to avoid the ads. If you do not have premium, she wants you to watch all the ads because that means more AdSense for her.
You going family? Katie, it's 6:30 p.m.
And it's not 6:30 p.m. here, but by the time we get done, it's probably going to be 8.
I'm looking forward to too many things about going back. Every day I wake up and I dream of my new life there.
Okay, so what are we getting? Are we getting an apartment, a villa, or what are we getting? Oh, I got too many questions, got too many thoughts and opinions. I need to shut up.
Really, Chili? Hello, Mana. I'm extremely violently rude. If this is rude, you haven't seen my past streams.
Let's go back. Let's go back to whenever you were in Canada before you even left for Kuwait. Now, those was the times.
A cat? I'm not even thinking of that now.
You don't need to.
11:30.
You were talking about a weenie dog. You don't need neither. You don't need a daggum pet. You can't take care of yourself.
30 in Australia. Is it warm? Yes, unfortunately.
You're in Syria.
I don't know, Cowpat. Daisy sour cream. I didn't buy sour cream too often, did I? True Fairy, and I'm going to be buying No Name sour cream.
Good.
Lavisa?
There ain't nothing wrong with No Name. There ain't nothing wrong with store brand. There ain't nothing wrong with any of that. That's what I buy.
Well, I don't know yet. I'm not going to talk about that till I get to Canada.
The end of October.
Hey, normal set.
Am I going to spend this entire live stream telling you to quit yawning on camera because it is rude? Is that something that's going to happen yet again? It happens all the time.
I'm just having some coffee.
You don't need it.
Yes, True Fairy. So I'm moving back end of October.
We know.
Pinner Gravy. Howie 2.0. Hey, Tracy.
No Howie.
Sneakerhead? No, strawberries. You've been catching up? That's awesome, Kimby. I am moving back for good, Brooke. You're having sneezy. What is that?
Don't know.
No, I'm not returning to Syria. After all of this hardship...
But okay, I asked this question before, and I'm gonna ask this question again. I'm gonna ask it time after that. You keep saying that you're gonna get Julia, right? How about if you have to come back to Syria to pick her up? Are you even gonna do that? By the way it sounds, you're not. You're not ever returning to Syria.
I'm going through to get the perfect home, I am not moving back to Syria. Weird. Hello, weird Barbie. It depends, Harley. Hey, Fernanda. It depends on the place. I've applied to so many places, but I'm super hopeful. There's this place I want so bad.
Don't get too hopeful, because every time you do, your hopes get crushed. You better just be reasonable.
So bad. Oh, did he get the job, Strawberries? I won't be changing my mind. No way. We're getting a divorce before I leave here, so it's finale.
I thought you were going to stay separated until you get to Canada, and then when you get in Canada, you're going to have a divorce. That's what you were telling everybody, so now you're just going to go ahead and just go get divorced. So y'all are going to live together, you and him being divorced. Yeah, that seems like it fits in with the culture, doesn't it?
I didn't go visit because I'm just really tired, and they were eating lamb, and I really hate lamb.
There's the reason why she didn't go visit. Right there it is, and we're going to have shisha. Okay, well, we can't help but have a stream without them daggum bubbles. Anyways, and the fan, they're always present. They're just side characters at this point. But she don't like lamb. That means she didn't want to go eat with them. If they were cooking something she liked, she would go eat.
Yeah, Carrie.
Quit puffing on that thing.
You don't have to pay for most applications here. No, he's not coming to Canada.
You said he didn't want to come to Canada. He's very happy where he is at, so there's no point in him going to Canada because he wouldn't like the lifestyle neither. We all know how you're going to be when you get there. You're going to sit at home and do nothing.
Hi, April.
I wish YouTube wouldn't allow her to have that thing. I really do. I wish it wasn't allowed to be on here because that right there is just adding to us having to sit in silence.
I tried liking lamb, and I just, ugh. Especially after I got so sick the last time. The scooter? No, people use mobility scooters in the winter. Auction my old clothes, my abayas.
No.
I'm gonna give them away.
Who's gonna want them? I mean, they're gonna have to scrub them, disinfect them. They're gonna have to do the whole 9 yards. Because I'm telling you, Foodie ain't taking showers daily.
Lamb is gamey. I want to take my scooter in the mall. And is there a Torrid in Ottawa or
What did I tell y'all last stream? I think it's last stream or the stream before that. I get confused. Those so daggone many. I told you she'd want to go to the mall on a scooter because she can just go all the way around there because she's going to be hitting that horn constantly.
There's not one in Cornwall, Ottawa or Kingston. Kingston is actually a nice city to live in, you know. It's pretty nice.
Is that where we're moving to? Are we moving to Kingston? Come on, Foodie. You got to out it. You can't keep things secret.
There's also, man, I applied all over.
I believe you.
You guys are going to be surprised.
No. The only way I'm going to be surprised is if you end up in the United States. That's the only way I'm going to be surprised. If you end up anywhere else, it won't surprise me.
The poor babies are so cute, I know. Said she would... Sagittarius Shawty said that, or are you trolling?
Why do I always know the people you're talking about? It is not cool. Okay, Sagittarius Shawty is somebody who is a problematic YouTuber. And they're always talking about YouTube. But she talks about her dating life. She talks about her work life. And she's kind of, I wouldn't say a low-cal. I would just say problematic.
A makeover? Okay, I don't want any fake lashes. Those hurt my eyeballs.
Then why did you wear them so much when you were in Kuwait? Huh?
Okay. So... It goes up to 400 pounds, though, Ray. Yeah.
But what about the toe capacity? Because you're going to need it by the time you... Missy ma'am, we all know that you ain't going to be no 350 pounds there in Canada.
Paul Bernardo is definitely... I think he's in Kingston.
I don't know who that is, though.
Pay for my scooter, babes. Honestly, I'll appreciate any help I can get at this point.
I thought Wanda was going to pay for your scooter. Isn't that the thing? So you wouldn't have to worry about your scooter anymore? She'd just go ahead and buy it outright? Is it on your wish list? Because your wish list is $1,800 right now. I don't even think she set it up yet. It's in her cart, waiting to be bought. But it's stupid to be buying anything while she's in Syria, because then she'd have to transport it from Syria on into Canada, and it would just cost her more.
Point. So, I think he'll have very little to do with my channel. We're just going to leave him out of it completely. He'll come in.
Then why did you give him his wrench back? He doesn't need one. He doesn't need anything to do with your channel then. Once y'all are divorced, y'all be divorced. You got to decide whether or not you're going to be in contact for Julia.
Maybe say hi once in a while, but... Hey, Christina! So Chantal and Salah have mutually decided to end their time together and their marriage. They amicably separated. Salah is staying where he wants to be, Syria, and Chantal where she wants to be in Canada. Yes, thus we are at an impasse. In Kuwait, we both had similar visions. Here, not so much. Cornwall's boring? Not really. There's lots of food. There's Cornwall pizza there.
Y'all excuse me, I gotta go move my blind dog.
Hey, Kitty Charms. Listen. Yeah, I know, right, Scrape? Like, he has the nerve to apply for parole. Frig.
She's talking about her ex, guys. Swordfish.
I'm supposed to go walking around Damascus this week. It's gonna be tough.
That's Salah's doing. Absolutely it is. He asked if she was going to be able to do the experience and, you know, get through it. And she doesn't know. You can tell by the look on her face. She don't want to go do that. She don't want to explore.
To Kingston, I live in... Oh, Watertown is close to Kingston. We can Sonics bees. Anyways, honestly, the last time I moved to Canada...
Wait a second. We're going to Kingston? If you can water bees, we're going to Kingston.
Hey, SA. It was too easy. It was too easy. Like, I got an apartment in no time. And I was accepted very easily, you know?
And you took it for granted. You thought, okay, I'm ready to move back to Canada, so it's going to be just lickety-split. I'm going to be where I want to be.
And the hardships I'm going through just to try to get a place this time, man, I'll be so happy. I don't know, strawberries. Canadian culture, traditional Syrian culture do not mix. It doesn't put a bad ending to their love story.
She knew that before she moved to there. She knew that before she married Salah. She knew all of this. She knew what was going to happen. She might not have done research into the country, but she knew what Salah expected.
Yeah. Maybe put a curse on me? Oh, Vinya, move to Gatineau. I'd rather not, honestly. The good thing about Quebec is they don't require first and last. First and last, like, I was watching other videos of people on TikTok in Canada trying to get a place. They want everything, man. They want everything. They want, like... They just, you know, first and last, security deposit on top of that, your bill, your base rent, then
you're taken care of. You already said you have your first and your last. And then if you live within your means, Chantal, like an adult, like a mature adult who you say you are, you will be just fine with the money that you have to get a reasonable place.
Utilities, then parking. You have to have like a good, perfect, almost perfect credit score. It's like so insane. Debt to, what is it? Debt to income ratio. Sometimes they check that crap.
Of course they're going to do that. They're going to see what you do with your money. They're going to see if it's worth even renting to you.
That's great.
If your debt is higher than your income, how are you going to afford anything? Because you got to pay off your debts beforehand.
Yeah, they make you give, some of them make you give screenshots of your bank account. Like, excuse me, like I want you to see how many times I order from Hardee's.
It's usually the last, I think when we bought our house, it was the last 6 months, but they didn't want the full bank statement. All they wanted was to see the deposits and the withdrawals. That's it. They didn't want anything else on there to see what your beginning and your ending month balance was. That's it.
Hey, Sealy! Yeah, there's different parts of Gatineau that are worse than others. There's some that are really... No, thanks. Ugh. Honestly, I have a debt from setting up cable there, if you catch my drift. St. Antoine. And I don't want to...
Oh, you set up cable because you wanted something to do for yourself, and you realized that you could have cable all you wanted. To say wasn't up to you.
Pay it. Like, it triggers me to even look at the bill.
Shouldn't have got it in your name. You don't get something in your name for somebody else's address. You just don't do that.
Local council helped you? Yeah, you're lucky, Veronica. Housing is like 20 years wait almost. It's crazy.
And you don't need housing. You're getting so much money off of these daggum live streams. You don't need help from Canada.
I don't think he's watching, but I asked him to pin stuff for me because I can't do it while I'm live. I should do a Goral house.
Oh, you already got your PayPal pinned. You absolutely do, so you ain't got to worry about that.
We would make a lot of money, I'm sure.
Quit smoking that daggum thing and you'll quit coughing so much. Goodness gracious, you can already barely breathe.
Hey, Energy. Melanie, tell your brain that paying it closes that chapter in memory forever. That's true, Christina. I gotta pay it because it's freaking tainting my credit report.
Get it off your credit report. Get it off your mind. Look at your face. Look at your face. You know you made the biggest mistake.
I want to get my credit report up to like in the 700. I want to get it to 700. That's my goal. So when I get established and I get cozy, I need to work on paying my debt, you know, which I have been doing.
I was about to ask you, why haven't you been doing that? You said that Salah can live there on $300 a month. You should already be paying your taxes. You should be paying all the bills that you owe in Canada so you can actually get a fresh start. The problem is you're not going to have a fresh start no matter what you do.
Doing a lot more efficiently since being in the Middle East. But I'll be on my own now. Not yet, Zach, but I'm hopeful. Strawberries. I got cable so I could escape to something and not have to, like, you know. A narcissist will never let you watch a whole entire show. I'm not even joking. It's always them. If you're not paying attention to them and you're into a show, or if there's a guy, if it's a show by a guy, they'll be like, why are you watching that?
So you don't think you're a narcissist? You have people watching you all the time. You have people at your ever beck and call. You don't think you're a narcissist? I beg to differ.
I swear. Awful. I'm so just blessed to I need peace in my peace. Hey, punk rock. HDH. It is 1 p.m. Bankruptcy? A long time. Funny. You had a tough breakup? I'm sorry, George. I haven't paid the cable bill. I don't want to pay it. I'm going to have to, but I keep forgetting about it, and it just... Ugh. It triggers me to see that address.
Your fault.
Keeper. Lasagna. Yum. Enjoy. I started the goal. I'm going to run off with the funds. Yeah, it's not helping.
Come on, Chantal.
Coming back end of October, guys. Thank you, Lorena.
You have all these people's hopes up that when you get back to Canada, we're going to go on such fun adventures. But you also said the same thing about Syria, and we haven't done anything.
So, I'll tell you about my dinner in a minute. Paying is better for you. True. That's true, Christina. Yeah. I will be paying it, you know.
You need to.
The final straw. I had some, so before Salah went, disputed irony. No, I gotta take responsibility because I agreed to set it up, you know. I wanted cable because, like I said, I wanted something to just, like, escape into, like my shows. But,
you didn't get to do that.
Basically, I had 6 chicken strips, french fries, and pickles. Hey, Mooding.
Excuse me. Chicken strips there are not small, from what I've seen. And french fries, you probably got the extra large of french fries. So we know that you had a really good meal. Did you get the gravy to drink? That's my question.
Indigo. It's a curtain that I put. I'm not going to a vacation. Brand, that's all I got. Very, very this time. Like the last time it was like more normal coffee, Turkish. Like tastes more like what I'm used to. This is more floral.
Ooh.
A bachelor for $1,600. In Toronto, that's not bad. Strawberries.
You touch all over your face. You will sneeze in your hand and then touch your... I'm surprised she don't have pink eye. I will be surprised that if she doesn't get pink eye from rubbing her daggum eyeballs with that nasty hand.
Hey, Odell. Yeah, escaping into YouTube is what what the best thing, like, I find that TikTok, YouTube, hey, Kingu.
I can't do the TikTok. See, there she goes with eyeball again, but I can't do the tiki-talkie and, go do other things. What I do is I turn on, whatever on YouTube, and I let it play in the background as I get everything else accomplished around me.
Oh.
Quit pulling
Maybe I should pick up a bunch of fake purses before I go. I need to shop before I go because everything is so cheap. I need my meds. Protein yogurt? I've never had that.
There's protein in Greek yogurt. So go get you some if that's what you need to keep yourself full.
No, it has like a floral taste, Veronica. The cable bill, I don't remember. It's like maybe like 300 or something. Not that much, but I think.
large amount to you? I need to know. I need to know. What is a big amount to you? 300 is not big. 500 is not big. 10,000 is not big. So exactly what is a big amount to you? You miss those old funds that you used to get way before Salah era.
Hey, Luke. If I'm not mistaken. So we're going to do some trivia in a bit. I wrote out some trivia for each era.
I'm
We're going to see how loyal, how long you've been watching the UBeezers. Yeah, I'll never get cable again. The only thing I kind of miss is watching
I have been watching you for way too long, and you know what? Every time I admit that, I just shake my head.
TLC. A Chanel bag. Stop pigging out. I know.
Hey, I labeled one of my video thumbnails that pig out because that's what you were doing while you were eating that pizza.
Well, the grocery prices in Canada are so incredibly expensive.
So
I see these grocery hauls like this was $100 in Canada. The people shop at like independent grocer.
You can go to Walmart and barely put anything in your daggone basket and you can walk out with $100. I look down sometimes and I'm going, what in the crap did I buy? I don't understand it.
That's one of the most expensive places. I'm not going to shisha in Canada.
I don't think you're going to shisha in Canada, but I think you're going to do something else.
You know? Crackhead Olympics? I never did crack ever in my life. Never.
You just did something that comes in a bottle that you drink. Uh-huh. You did that.
Nor will I ever. Maybe strawberries. You just started watching? Welcome, HGH. You'll probably know Scrape. Which service is Welcome to Dairy going to be on? Because I am not going to miss that.
I don't know what that is.
Do you miss making 20K?
Yes.
You know what? I don't even barely remember what I did with that money. I know I...
You bought your ex absolutely everything he wanted, needed, anything. Anything. And you just threw that money at people. You'd go through a drive-thru. Here's your tip. You would go pick somebody up. Oh, yeah, I got it all. Don't you worry about that. You would drive your ex from his house up to Dee Dee's house or Dodo's house, Doo-Doo's house, whatever you want to call her. And then you would complain. But they never had to give you a penny.
I bought a Mac. I miss just getting up and going to Staples and buying an expensive computer, if that's what you're asking. I really want a new expensive computer, but we'll see.
Are you just
No, it's not drugs. It's
Are you just using your phone or your phone? Is that what you're doing? Because I'm just using a laptop right now, and that's why I'm ready to get my new one. I'm excited.
tobacco.
I think I've been doing this for like 3 years, 3.5 years, something like that. I've got over 700 videos, so I think it's about time.
Meth and crack are two different drugs.
Absolutely is, and her ex was named Cookie for a reason.
I bought a Mac. I gave my computer away. I hate myself. HBO?
You gave everything away. Absolutely everything. Whatever you couldn't sell to people, you would give away, or you would give to Goodwill, or you had your family give away.
I hope it changed his life. I did it because he said he had a son who needed one for school. And I was like, oh, you know what? You can have mine.
That's nice. Like I said, she used to be generous. When she had the money, she would give it to you. She didn't care.
An iPad, oh yeah.
Okay, here's the thing about an iPad. Whenever her and her ex were together, every time she'd get mad, she'd turn off his iPad. Then she'd get mad because he wasn't talking to her because she done turned off his phone.
Oh my god. I listen, I like to think I'm a much different person than back then.
And that's what scares me. Absolutely what scares me. Because the fun Chantal, she didn't care. She didn't have a worry in the world. This one, oh, yeah, I don't know how well her channel is going to hold up.
In this era, I want peace. I don't want a male form of any kind coming near me, okay? I just...
Not even Pete's? Well, I guess you can't count Pete's. Never mind.
want peace. I just want a bees. Have you paid off? Yeah, it's been paid off. Thanks, you. The ebook. I need to write an ebook about my life.
No, you don't. You need to, if you do, title it something. Do not do this. Do not follow. Do not read. Do not. Just do it on YouTube. You'll get the views.
Visa. It'll be the intruder. It'll be the story time of all story times.
No, it won't.
Let me know if I buffer. Thank you.
Why are we watching you lay down doing nothing? Why exactly are we watching this? I have no idea. But you're watching it too, so what does that say about you?
Are you allowed to bring those into prison? I don't think so.
Oh, I wouldn't know anything about that.
Wow, fascinating screen. I don't want to come back down from this cloud. Remember that song?
Yes. Very much so.
No Franks. No. What was that? Hey, Tiny Jamrocks! Let's start the trivia? Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Who's the original Beezers? Maybe there'll be more people later, though. Hey, CP!
I can't tell how many people are in our chat right now. I have no idea. But I'm ready for this. Y'all ready for this? Let's go.
Okay. Glycerine. Okay, Tracy, get ready. Your friend hadn't bought you that bubble tea? I know, it was a snowball. Hey, Annelle. Hey, Miss 392. We get it, Cassie's? Sing and draw for super chats? Okay. Meows.
Yeah, we've done weird things for super chats before, so singing and drawing is absolutely nothing.
Anyways, I'll try to do a long stream, so even if I don't make super chats or anything.
No, I don't. She wants to do a long stream so that y'all will watch it, and she can get the money from it, so she's going to be on here as long as she wants to be.
At least the ad revenue. This is the last day before my pay in October, that's why. I'm trying to e-bag extra hard.
At least she's admitting she's grifting. At least she's just straight out admitting it.
Okay.
Okay, we're ready.
Era 1 trivia. You know, the BB era. The first era. Number 1.
That's the only error it could be, because that's when you started YouTube.
This is easy, and they get harder as it goes. What was the name of the giraffe in my living room? Everyone knows this one.
Brenda. I think that's it.
The tall giraffe in my living room in my first apartment when I first started YouTube. You guys know this one. Rhonda, no? I used to be Cloudy, little nitty. Yes, Brenda. Yes.
Okay. Woo! Sweat off my brow.
I had this tall giraffe my mom got me. She had it, like, people were just giving me giraffes. I don't know why.
It's because as soon as you get one or two, then people think it's a collection, and they think that's the easiest thing to get you.
Autophagy. I need some frickin' autophagy right now. Alright. ECP, you're right, because I know people. She's in the wood chipper. Actually, Milan still has Brenda. I want Brenda back. I want my Brenda back, Maybe he couldn't bring himself to get rid of it. I'm gonna ask if he still has it. Imagine
No, don't even be in contact with him. Absolutely don't be in contact with him. If he's got Brenda, you just leave Brenda alone. He probably already got rid of Brenda, threw her in the trash, did something.
You get Brenda back? That would be iconic. Okay. Whose party did you go on St. Patrick's Day? Yeah, that's a good one. 2. What did I eat for my first mukbang? Does anyone remember? It was very underwhelming. You don't win anything. Look like I smell like Dragon Lord? No, Pancake. I don't have those blown out whiteys. No. I smell slightly better than that. Thank you. Lasagna, yeah. And, like, the complete meal. There was 3 things. There was a lasagna.
Burger.
There was something else.
It was
You
a
haven't been around long enough, Tiny
hamburger.
Shamrocks? Burger and lasagna and something else. The food was disgusting. It was from up the street, Chez Louis or something.
It wasn't.
Chez somebody.
It wasn't fries. It wasn't fries. I'm trying to think.
No. They were soggy. I'll give you a hint. So I had burger, lasagna. The lasagna was just a bunch of sheet of noodles with like a watery sauce.
Yeah, but the lasagna was just kind of a kind of thing. We had the burger, and then, oh my goodness, I know it's not cheese sticks. I know it's not French fries, because it was odd. I just can't remember.
But it had a lot of cheese. You're getting a few seconds, and then I'm going to give the zucchini sticks. Yes, coffee. I had zucchini sticks. They were soggy.
Okay, I failed.
A burger and crappy lasagna. All right, number 3. I got Sam during this era as a kid. What was alarming about Sam that we found out later? Like,
You said Sam was a girl. You said Sam was a girl. Same thing that happened to my vet. If you ain't watched my previous stream that I did, I took my son's cat in. Her name's Missy Ma'am, and guess what? Hers not a her, hers a he.
what was weird about Sam? Something interesting about Sam.
It's not interesting.
That's a choice. You know when you're hungry for a bit of everything?
Yes.
No. He was a boy. I thought he was a girl, so I made up the song. Are you a boy or a girl? Nobody.
That was so annoying. It was absolutely annoying.
No. Yes, and I named Sam Sammy at first because I thought it was a girl. And it turned out, nope, he had nuts. Sam is my old cat, Tilly. Number 4.
Sam and BJ. Or BBJ. BJ. No.
I can't read my writing. Name one fad diet that I did back then, because I did most of my fad diets in that era.
Water and juice. Mm-hmm. That was one that lasted all of like a day, I think. But when she was doing water, is that a diet or is that fasting? I don't know. I know she was trying to cleanse, so I don't even know if that would you. Is she? I don't know. Is juice a cleanse or is it a fad diet? I don't know.
Grape, fruitarian, the juices. Oh my god, I forgot about the juices, Zach. Unicity. Intuitive eating. Remember the ghost, the medical medium? Cheeseburgers. No, I did the grape. Sam is a legend. Hey, Bear. Do you guys remember whenever I bought all those expensive juices and they just rotted in my fridge?
That's what I'm saying. You went on that for like a day, I think. I want to say it was a day, and whenever you were like, I'm going to be a vegetarian, that didn't last. You started all kinds of diets. That's a question with too many answers.
Eating pyramid. Blue pot diet. Okay, this is the last question.
Okay.
Sweet potato chips. And this is really hard, so I don't know if anyone will get this. What was my favorite video game back then? The fast I didn't. Yeah, I did a 5-day fast for real.
You played Mario Kart a lot. You played that a lot. I'm thinking, y'all let me think. If y'all know the answers, then you're doing better than me at the moment. Hold on. Mario Kart, no, because that was on the that was on the big screen in the villa because of the whole adder thing. Yeah, so BB would. I just remember BB playing something, and all of a sudden you'd start yelling at him and telling him be quiet because he'd have the TV on, he'd have his game on, he would be doing something. All right.
Why is there?
I feel like I'm failing already, and I'm not even taking the quiz.
Mario Kart was in the villa.
Okay.
I'm talking about my apartment in BB days, which were a lot of you might have not been here.
No.
Yes, Agathon. You guys get a half point in the non-existent point system for Mario Kart being in the villa days. But what about in my apartment, my first apartment?
You didn't play the same thing as BB, but you played something along the same lines as BB. If that makes sense.
No.
See why we should be doing this live? Dadgummit, why didn't I do a computer setup sooner?
No. Fallout, yes! Alexis, Fallout. Yes.
Dang it.
Call of Duty. He played Battlefield all day, every day, all day. So, that's the, now the Villa era, okay?
Oh, great. Here we go. Here we go. Now, I should know this one. I should know these.
Hey, Meowsers, Candy Crush. No, I played Fallout. Okay, era 2. Villa.
Okay.
Remember him yelling at the TV.
I remember you yelling at him constantly, telling him you're trying to film, and he wanted nothing to do with YouTube. Absolutely nothing. You would sit him down for a mukbang, and he would be completely disinterested. He'd just kind of be, and then you would talk to him, he'd get up and walk away. It's like, well, thanks, baby.
The arm exercises. Where did that go? Fallout, yeah. It's Trivia Bear, yeah. And I'm doing different eras.
Okay, come on. I'm ready for this. Let's go.
Pre-Turd Villa days were the best. Well, we're going to go back to that because... Okay. 1. What was the last thing I cooked in the blue pot before I just let it sit there and get moldy for a year?
Spaghetti.
What was the meal I cooked in it?
Spaghetti.
Yeah, I know, irony. Yes, when he did my makeup, that was funny.
Pause. That thing was white, green, black, and she asked everybody, is this okay? No, it is not okay. Throw the daggum thing away.
Hey, Barb.
Don't give us that look. We don't know what it is. We're not there with you.
Lentils, no. Chili stew, no. No, it was the speaker saying Bismillah. You're close with the chili.
No, it wasn't chili.
I need to wash some coffee. Is coffee a diuretic?
It was. I think so. It just depends on what you get in coffee. I don't know. I don't drink coffee. I drink protein.
What was the last thing I cooked in the blue pot before I let it just sit there and get moldy?
Spaghetti.
No one remembers?
Spaghetti. Because it was nasty.
I did a cooking video. Taco soup, corn stew. Hey, Spooky. Methamphetamine.
That's not
The
funny.
Kraft pumpkin. Oh, the pumpkin! Okay, it was all day spaghetti sauce. Meat sauce.
Same difference. I still get the point.
Let it get moldy for a year. Remember when we opened it? It was hairy. It wasn't as bad as I thought, actually. I was expecting something to jump.
Oh, no, that was absolutely horrible. You asked us, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? No, nobody was ready. Absolutely nobody. That tells you Chantal is not a housekeeper.
Out like a bunch of bugs. All year spaghetti sauce. It was so gross. It was a spaghetti. It wasn't a church basement because I put red wine in it. Stop. Call us. All right.
Let's go. Quit
Hey,
thinking.
coffee is babe. Number 2. The
All
villa.
right, let's go.
Name 3 items. Any items that are iconic from my bedroom at the villa.
The on-air sign, the boxes behind you, the your razor. Let's see, because that one was always in sight. Your nasty bed, your thing that you kept underneath the pillow. Do I need to continue?
Molded, yeah.
If this doesn't tell you how pathetic my life is sometimes when I'm out with the horses and what I listen to, I don't know what will.
Ooh, that's why I didn't open the pot. KFC, the gaming chair. Llama. Birthday. Mini fridge, the tapestry, the llama. Back scratcher, KFC. High heel decoration. the Mandela sheet. The heels I could never wear. Bed condoms.
Hey, wait, you had the on-air sign, and some people were like, that's ALR. And she had to turn around because it lit up. Yeah. I remember certain things.
Cat litter on the floor? No.
Because I was watching them both at the same time. So whenever Amber Lynn was mentioned in Foodie Beauty, I was like, okay, I'd pay attention. And then when Foodie Beauty is mentioned in Amber Lynn, I would pay attention because they both just, sometimes cross path. Not in real life, but the content.
Oh. I put my litter in another room. Hey, Blue Lace. The TV you gave away. Sand in the closet. No, the box mountain. Wasn't that in the living room? The rubber duckies.
You had boxes in your office, too, because you were in your office because you were supposed to have an office in the villa, and you decided you were just going to keep your computer in your bedroom, and we got to see all your nasty
Fly swatter.
Oh, I need to find y'all so many videos now.
Your Uma Thurman wig. Barefoot Contessa. Wigs, yes, all of those things, guys. I don't know, peasant penguin. I don't know what is it against the law or something? The vet barf. Ew.
Man, I should be in her chat right about now. I really should.
The hospital bed
I
sheets.
missed it.
The mini fridge back scratcher in boxes. I tried to bring the mini fridge to Kuwait and it broke on the way here.
It's cheap.
Pile of garbage under your table. The 8 ball in your drawer you flush. All good answers. Food boxes. Oh my gosh. Running to the bathroom. I love having my own bathroom. Oh my goodness. It was so awful. It was. Okay, 3.
Okay.
Speaking of box mountain. Thank you, Chilichi. Name something. One thing I ordered that was in that pile, the box, like that was in a box from that box mountain, the Amazon boxes. Someone's here.
Your hair sprinkler stuff.
Foodie Scooty. Exercise ball. Oh, hold on, guys. The microwave stand. Oh, yeah.
You ordered food. You ordered your hair fiber stuff. You ordered, goodness gracious, I can't even tell you, but I don't know. I don't remember which boxes are in Box Mountain and which ones are in your bedroom. Because you had several piles of boxes. It just wasn't just Box Mountain.
A new profile pic.
Answer.
The murky ocean. Hey, Crispy, you missed the bald head? The can of butter machine. Pulp Fiction wig. Hey, sweetie.
She would buy all kinds of things, and she would, like, one of the things was an Amazon wig. Now, that was fun, but she would just get on there and just buy. She didn't even care. Half the time, I don't even think she knew what she was ordering.
Wigs and furry clothes. Hair fibers, yeah, all of those things. Okay. I gave it away to my aunt.
I remember hair fibers because she would, they were black or brown. I can't remember. They were a dark color. And she'd put it all over her scalp all the time to fill in the spots. And then you would go and look at her couch, and the back of her couch would be black. It was horrible.
What did we order on the first day at the villa? What did we order at the first day of the villa? Yeah, hair fibers. Pizza.
Oh.
Lone Star.
I was about to say a store. And Lone Star for me is a store. I don't. Chinese? Oh my goodness gracious. Now I'm thinking of how many times you ate in that daggum villa. Goodness gracious.
Was it Lone Star? I thought it was Chinese. No, it was Lone Star.
I thought it was one of.
Wasn't it?
I thought it was like what I call a store. I don't know.
The nesting tables. Those were nice. Chinese food. Wasn't it Chinese? It was either Chinese food or Lone Star. Why are you mad at yourself, Scrape? Lone Star fajitas? Yeah, I guess it was fajitas. I remember having leftovers, I think, in the fridge. Maybe. Yeah, you're right. Lone Star tortillas. And the queso is good. Yeah, it's watery but good. Because I want to prove myself.
See, I just remember I call it a store because, like I said, Lone Star for us down here are stores. They're like gas stations.
I don't know. It's all right. You remember some pretty good things. It was Chinese?
I
think it was Lone Star. You're right.
I remember she had Chinese several times, and she had something. I can't remember. She had Indian food a lot, too.
The very first meal. We had an empty place, but...
Her and Pete's. They lived in the villa together. I'm kind of having fun. I wish y'all were on here with me.
It was Chinese? Okay, hold on. I just have to use the facilities. I'll be right back.
Oh, no. We don't wait. We do not wait.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go.
So good. So far, so good, guys. Era 3, Kuwait.
Oh, great.
Use the facilities. Kimby. Whoops.
I didn't watch Kuwait art all the way through. I mean, I watched it consistently, but not every single day, which I'm sure y'all don't watch her every single day either.
Special. Okay, this is not about, there's nothing about Salah's apartment, okay? His bachelor.
Okay.
Shredded cheese and salad dressing. I miss it. French dressing. Let's get this fundraiser going. Okay. Really, Laura? It's fun. Question 1. Kuwait.
Okay.
What was special about the first apartment we moved into together?
The bathroom.
What was it?
No, that was his. That was his. Never mind.
There was a feature. Yes, there. Orange dressing, Christina. Hey, October. No, that's not the first apartment. That's the luxury villa. This is the first one. You know, the first one we went into. No windows. Oh, but there was an elevator. No.
It was blue.
The blue window.
Hey.
Yes, Strawberry's got it.
It was
the biggest troll is my biggest fan. I told you. No, I'm just joking. This little window thing. Hey, Joe. A squatty potty.
The
view
hole
of
in
the
the
brick wall.
floor.
You like it too, Christina? It's so good, eh? Hallway kids. All right. We had a special guest in that apartment. What was the name? We had an unwanted special guest.
Oh, is it a person?
It was a finger, yeah. A middle finger. The drain rat. Drain rat peas.
I don't get it. I'm confused.
Yes, the drain rat. Beautiful biracial drain rat. Roberto, because we're not rich. You know, we had enough to live, but not much else. And I traveled a lot.
Oh, you acted like you had plenty of money, especially when you were going on your visa trips. Oh, no, ma'am. You always seemed like you had the money and you didn't need anything else until it was time to start grifting. And then grifting's what got you in trouble in Kuwait.
Canada, which used up a lot of money. All right, number 3. How many vehicles did Salah have total in Kuwait?
Before you? Or with you? Which one is it? You got to be more specific, Foodie. Yeah, 2.
Yes, cucumbers. I put the dressing on like this with a piece of cheese. 3. Yeah, you guys remember that?
No,
Do you guys remember what kind of vehicles they were?
he had 2. And
1987.
then you. Okay, so you're including.
There should be a.
No, you're including yourself. If you're saying 3, she's including herself, which would be the cherry. Okay.
On Jeopardy, there should be a Beeson category. The cherry. The cherry.
Yeah. I don't remember the other 2.
The first one was a Honda Accord, I think.
You don't even know.
I think it was an Accord.
See, you don't know.
Probably Roberto. You probably make a few bucks. Thank you, Joe. The Honda was the first one. The second one was, I think, a Santa Fe. And then the third one was the cherry. What the fuck? I can't read my...
He got the cherry because of all the chain y'all were bringing in, constantly begging for money.
Okay, number 4. No cow pat.
If you're getting these right, let me know in the comments below. And if you're getting them wrong, still let me know in the comments below so that I don't feel so absent-minded.
What did I eat the most?
Chicken.
In Kuwait. Yeah, 3. Rice, chicken, match boost. Yeah.
Chicken.
In here. Match boost. Food. You can't go wrong with that answer. Match boost and don't meet parties. Hey, YouTube lover. Mike Rice. Hubcap of rice. Rinny. Burger King. Kebab. Chicken Royal. Kebabs and rice. I did eat a lot of rice in the Middle East. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but you also ate a lot of chicken. Don't make me defensive over here. Don't you dare.
Oh, there's a shortage. Don't blame me. I'm just joking. Hubcaps of rice. Hardee's.
What's the answer?
Leaky bread bowls. Yes, that's soup with the bread bowl. Santa Fe, KFC. Yummy Syrian bread.
Is there no right answer?
Angel fly. True. Salad snacks. That's a good one. The heat was awful. Yeah. Cheese. Remember some cheese hauls I did?
Yes.
All right. Last question of Eric Kuwait. And this is a hard one. Simply Krista. Tiny Shamrocks. I don't need it because you just get it faster. Aw, thank you, Shamrocks. I will check as soon as I get off of here, okay? And reply to you. Thank you.
Okay, so she's going to check it when she gets off. PayPal. PayPal.
You. Yes, PayPal. I get my money faster. This is the last day for AdSense for October, which is going to be my pay I'm going to be using to pay for most of.
So she's saying, hey, I'm going to be live almost all day, so y'all make sure you watch this all the way through, because if you support me, you will end up watching the entire thing. And she's trying to tell everybody, because you're not allowed to say what she wants to say, but she's trying to tell people to watch the as the video goes so that she gets more AdSense.
My stuff when I move. So that's why I'm trying to do a longer live stream, but I don't know, I might get sick of it before. I'm just joking. I have the best beezers, I know. Let's bees. No worries. Thank you so much, Shamrocks. Hi, Peachy. My goal thing? Where? Okay. Name, and this is a hard one. Name the beach, the name of the beach where I got bit by Hero. The Bath and Body Works wedding present.
I can't pronounce it.
Oh, it sounds...
But you didn't do the same one. That's when she had to go to the doctor. But Harry is buried on a different one because Harry the hamster got buried on the beach. Yeah. I'm ashamed that I know this stuff.
Sounds so good, Christina. 6 bread bowls for $3. Chicken and rice. Beach in Kuwait. Yeah, beach in Kuwait. The name of the beach where I got bit by that cat.
I can't pronounce it.
Al Salam Beach.
You got yourself an infection over that cat. People told you constantly, leave the cats alone. Don't touch the animals. But did you listen? Absolutely not.
It was in Fahadil. But what was the name? Mangaf Beach?
No.
Yeah, it could be called that too. Not Mabula, no.
Is it
Cat Bite Beach. Yeah, Al Kut, good. Al Kut.
L.
The Al Kut Beach. Yes, it was part of the Al Kut Beach, but the Mangaf Beach is right beside it. Masila? There's a Masila. Howie Cemetery Beach. No, that was Mangaf. Yes, Bear Al Kut. Howie Catacombs.
I knew it was 2 separate ones because she didn't want to be back at the same place where she got the kitty cat.
Poor How. Poor How. I think he had cancer near the end because he was, I don't know, large, like in his belly. And that happens a lot to hamsters.
Howie the hamster.
Haters probably expected to put him on chemo for like 2.
She got 2 hamsters, and I can't remember if it was a boy or a girl. And Everybody told her you can't put them two together. You don't have a large enough living environment. And she didn't care. She just got what she wanted whenever it comes to pets. This was why she doesn't need them in Canada. No pet is safe with Foodie.
2 days. Yes. Do you have hamster chemo? You don't want to go into class? You can do it, Krista. You should have gotten chemo. Radiation bees. No, I don't think a hamster could survive that, right?
I
Never heard of that. I don't know. Hey, Saber. I just let nature take its course. Hamsters get old so fast when it starts. Yes, tiny shamrocks. Like one day he was fine, and then I noticed his belly getting kind of bigger, and it wasn't. Maybe that was like a week. Hey, Carrie. $60 to get tumor removed. Really, Joanna? And he was like,
she wasn't going to spend any money on the animals. She absolutely wasn't. Why would she want to? It was her money. That's just the way it was. Julia didn't even get any kind of attention. She didn't clean the litter box. So, of course, Julia didn't even go in the litter box. That's something her and Amber Lynn had in common.
like 2.5, so he was he was showing signs of being very elderly, like before that. Cat lives longer, yeah. Juice! Angel fly. It can't be stopped now. Katimovic era?
Would you please stop it? I'm all into this whole quiz thing because I want to know how pathetic I actually am. So quit getting me sidetracked. I want to answer these questions.
Did I really talk a lot about Katimovic? Can we see Juice? Yeah, if she comes here. Oh, she's asleep. Okay, I'll show you her in a few minutes. Midterms. Well, good luck, Krista. Really, CM. Like, their bodies are more fragile. Hey, truth-telling girl. I will leave Juice, I know. I'm really sad. Hey, Anonymous. Oh, your cat's on chemo? We all know about you having to assemble your bed for Katimovic. Pre-YouTube day stories. Maybe in Canada. What are you going to do, Saber? Okay, what was my first...
I can't read the chat, so I don't know.
First job.
You were a secretary, but you weren't a secretary. Was it food? You worked somewhere. You worked somewhere where you absolutely did not like it. Oh my goodness gracious. I'll think of it.
Yes. Yeah, yes, Merlin. Yes, New York fries. And you stole fries and puts in. I was allowed to eat them, just not out of the name brand containers.
So
Falsifying time card.
So was it fast food? I need to know the answer.
Secretary?
No.
I never worked at a pizza place. CM. Not really, because I told all these stories, but it's funny. It's more funny. Receptionist?
That wasn't
okay,
your
what
first.
department did I work at? The first department I worked at the mental hospital. Atelka was Pete's. We did that one, CM.
Intake?
Call center was like, no, it wasn't my first job. Hey,
No.
Angel's Beauty.
You worked at I worked for an ambulance service, and you did emergencies, but I don't know that that's what you're talking about.
Okay, I'll tell you my jobs in order. New York fries, if I remember. Then I worked at a bakery for like a couple days before I was fired because I couldn't figure out how to wrap the box, to fold the boxes for the cakes. Then I worked at a call center doing not taking 911 calls for rural areas around Cornwall.
Yeah, hers was emergency. I remember that, but I knew it wasn't her first one. I thought fast food was her first one. I didn't know about the second one. I know the secretary job. Oh my goodness. See, we need to dadgummit, Janet. Why did you procrastinate?
It was something communications. I forget the name. And then I worked at... No, I worked at the call center first. You're right. StarTech, which is non-existent anymore. I think I worked at StarTech first, then that 911 call center. Then I took 911 calls, yeah. It was awful. It was awful. I'll never, ever do that again.
If you've never done it, if you don't got the heart for it, it's hard. You've got to be able to deal with a lot. a lot. And I just didn't have the heart for it. But like I said, yeah.
The pressure on you, oh no. No, not Bay Shore yet. StarTech,
Mine wasn't the pressure. It was more about hearing what was happening to people. That's what was hard for me. I couldn't do it any longer.
Call center, then Red Cross. I worked at Red Cross for a few years. I think starting in 2015. Or was it? No, 2011? I think 2012 for a couple years anyway.
If you count 8 years back.
I'm on the YouTube feature page. Get out of town! Nice movie, gal. Stream long and prosper. Stream long and prosper. stream long and prosper. My fingers are too chubby for this. The worst 911, I'll say in a minute. Then I worked at Bayshore. Then I worked at Paramed, and then went back to Bayshore because Paramed was shit. And I don't care if they find out about that because they can kiss my friggin' ass.
I don't know.
Ugh, that's not modest. I'm famous now?
Why do you care about being modest? You don't care about that. You cuss on here all the daggum time. It's just amazing to me. And whenever it's prayer time, you don't get down and pray anymore. So when you say I'm praying for somebody, I don't believe anything you have to say.
I always wanted to be famous, but I guess it's probably not for good reasons. But there's some of you who appreciate my. Why do my hands look the Swedish chef hands? You work for Paramed, like as a PSW or in the office? I don't know, Iona. Okay, let me reset. I have to be modest here because it's probably in my best interest. Okay, Little Caesars, yum. Okay, crazy bread. All right, and then I worked at so Bayshore again, and then I worked at the Ottawa mental health place there, the mental health hospital, the Royal Ottawa, in the schizophrenia department, and then I worked in the geriatric department, psychiatric, geriatric, whatever. Leave and come back. Yeah, go out and come back. Then I did YouTube in 2017 until now. Oh, and I worked at another like home health office, very part time, but it really was crap as well, so I quit that. If I worked at KFC, it was difficult. The most difficult job was probably Red Cross, and Bayshore were the same job. So basically, what I had to do, really, G-Finger?
I'm sorry. I think the 911 call for me was the hardest one I've done. The attorney's office was nothing. The courthouse was nothing. I do believe the 911 was the hardest.
YouTuber with 100K subscribers, yeah. What I had to do was scheduling for PSWs and in-home nurses, okay? You know, like personal support workers that do home health care? And, yeah, it is chubby. And they do shock therapy on people. I'm not going to go through Salah's work history, but he's
not on here. He doesn't want anything to do with YouTube, so no, don't be going through his stuff.
He's worked his whole, he's been to university and then he started working.
I started working whenever I was 15. Well, I mean, technically, by law, I started working when I was 15. Before then, I worked on the farm. So, I mean, I've had a job since pretty much I was able to walk.
Worked many places. He's worked at the Avenues. He's worked like in like the luxury area. He had his business and stuff. But he's had
Why do I tell y'all so much about me? I need to learn to shut up.
a lot of jobs. He's always supported himself.
I think of y'all as just, kind of like me chit-chatting with just a friend.
So, a candy striper. So, because a lot of times, like let's say the people were overbooked. So the PSWs would be overbooked with patients every day. And then we would always get like a couple call-in sicks. And we had to try to find people to take.
This is the Chantal I miss. She's carrying this chat right now by herself. She is coming up with stories to tell by herself. She's not having to say, yes, you're right. Yeah, that's correct. No, that's wrong. Don't say that. She's telling stories. That's what I like when she can carry her own.
The extra clients, and a lot of them were like you had to service them. Like they can't go without service. Those patients, it's an emergency, you know? And then we would have referrals from hospitals coming in for home health care, for wound care, all this and that. So we'd have to enter all the referrals, find a nurse. It was just like, it was so fast paced and hectic, but I was really good at it. So I did it for a long time. And then, the 911 calls, oh my gosh, it was like awful.
Quit. We're doing something. We're on a roll here. We're doing good. Just get off that thing. Get off of it.
It was the most disorganized business, okay? It wasn't an official 911. It was like a place, it was a telecommunications place that worked for like, businesses would hire us to answer their calls after hours, like veterinary services for emergencies. It was like an answering service. But we also took 911 calls for like Morrisburg, like really rural areas that don't get many fire calls. It was like for fire.
Yours wasn't like mine though, but that's the reason why I remember, the whole emergency thing.
Fires only, okay? And we had no sophisticated equipment. We had a yellowing map of the rural areas of like SDNG, whatever, the area. So whenever we would get whenever we would get a call, we would have to go and look on the physical map, and it was old. So sometimes somebody would have a fire in a newer area that wasn't on the map, and like time is of essence, right? So anyway, it was just like awful. It was awful.
I remember when our address went from Route 1 to an actual number. I can't remember the number for nothing. But oh my goodness, when I got a house number, I was like, what do I do now? Even the local fire department, or not even local because I lived out in the country, like I said, but it's like the number that went from my house to my other family member's house. There was a great big huge jump. So they prepared for, some kind of buildings in between long time ago.
It was the shittiest and the shittiest owners, like the crappiest bosses ever. Like one woman, she was married, and I remember her trying to have an affair with one of the men at the office, and she would just like hit on him while we're busy and like diddle daddle around and just come in and try to be all bossy, like, and I remember getting trained by a woman who would always like sneeze pee on her chair. Hey, two lover, hey, fire. And then like she would be training me, and then she would like and I remember we would always roll that chair to the back of the office like every time she would leave, so nobody would sit on it.
So why didn't somebody give her a leather chair or something like that? Give her something to sit on so that she's not peeing on the furniture.
But she would order chicken from Cornwall Barbecue, and she would eat the bones. And I remember it like giving me the heebie-jeebies, like the crunching. Yeah. Her husband and I got into a huge fight. He was such an ass. Oh, it's cutting out.
Chantal getting in a daggum argument with somebody. Go figure that. You don't get to see that anymore, but she used to. She absolutely used to, and it was fun. I love when she gets in arguments with Beezers. That's like the best thing ever, especially when they're members. Oh, it's the best thing ever.
Okay, I'm going to turn off this to see if that helps.
No!
Hey, Sleepy Bee, he did flirt with me once, but then he was like, "Whoa, what you're wearing, let me tell you." Anyway, it's fine. Is it okay? See. Anyway, basically, this guy would go to the washroom every day.
Okay.
And one time he set off the CO2 alarm or the gas alarm. I'm not kidding, it was so foul. Like, we would dread it. We'd be like, oh great, Mike is in the washroom. Oh shoot, I said his name. And it was so gross.
See what I'm saying? You give her enough time and she's gonna dox everybody. She don't care, she dox everybody.
Like, I don't want to talk about washrooms, but his was like nuclear.
So is yours.
They could have bought a new map, right? From pooping, yeah, number 2.
Some of her stories I just don't believe. I can't believe them.
He's not the one that got cut in half. Do you remember that scrape seat? No, that guy was the one who always went, "Shut up the lunch!" Anyway. Oh, what's the cause?
Is that the call for prayer? I don't know what is what, but that gummit, she'll say, oh, well, that's just a sales call outside. Well, if it's a call to prayer, get down there and pray. You constantly say you're going to pray for somebody, and you never do. That's why you need to quit saying, I'll pray for you.
Cause. Can you guys hear me? Okay, the cause is I'm moving to Canada for good and getting a divorce at the end of October. And I'm trying to raise enough money to just get stuff for my place and to help pay for the move and stuff.
Then why are you getting an Amazon wish list? Why are you doing all that if all you're wanting to do is pay for the move?
Yeah. For you? Hey.
Come on, Chantal.
So, anyways.
Are we trying to be respectful and just not talk through it? Is that what we're trying to do? I don't know the protocol.
It's the call to prayer, yeah.
Then go pray.
What's that?
I don't know. You tell me.
There's somebody at the... Yeah, don't disrespect the call to prayer.
I'm not disrespecting anything.
No, it's somebody...
Because you need to be praying. You are in Syria. You are now a Muslim. You need to be praying right now.
Doing the call to prayer every time. There's like a loudspeaker on the mosques. You just kind of like, yeah, you get used to it. Her, probably Julia. I'll miss a lot, obviously. When is Canadian Thanksgiving? It's really beautiful that I'm not a religious person. Yeah, it is, yeah. I mean, obviously there's like, I've heard some really beautiful ones. Like, it depends how the person like chants, but... How much have I raised towards the 10K?
You're gonna lie. You're gonna lie.
So, maybe 3,000, 3,500? Maybe 4,000?
You've already said 3,000 before, so it's more than 3,000.
Max?
Max.
But I bought my plane ticket, and I have money for last month's rent when I have to, when I get accepted for a place.
What about
which
first
is probably
month's?
going to be...
I thought you had it for first and last month's.
Like 1,900, something like that.
The rent is $1,900 a month? Is that what you're saying? Or you spent $1,900? Chantal, elaborate.
So basically, we got into a huge fight, this guy, because he... Like, I would do a lot of night shifts, and this place was hectic to work at, like I told you. I would work a lot of night shifts, and he would work early days with his wife. his wife Tam Tam. Basically,
Do you understand now we know her name and his name? Do you understand that now? Told you to let her talk. Let her talk and she'll tell you all.
he would come in late every morning. And whenever you are tired and you just want to leave work and you have to wait for this freaking guy to come here. No, I'm by myself. Yeah, her name was Tam Tam. When you would have to wait for your guy to...
You didn't want to say his name, but it's okay to say her name.
When you would have to wait for him to relieve you before you can leave, and he comes strolling in with a extra large double from Tim Hortons, and you know that he's late because he was in the drive-thru, strolling in like nothing happened, 20 minutes late. If you're like a few minutes late, whatever, but if you're like 20 minutes, ma'am, sir. So one morning I had enough. I let it go for like a while. I said, Mike, do you think that you could come and relieve me on time? You know, not, I didn't say it that rude, but he flipped.
I'm sure you didn't.
It's great. He was like, I don't remember what his excuse was. I don't remember. It was so long ago, but he flipped out on me. So we got into a huge shouting match. I was just like, he like yelled at me, and he was a huge guy. He was probably about 6 feet tall and literally about 500 pounds.
And you over-exaggerate all the time, so I don't believe a word you're saying.
Oh yeah, I told him right off. I let him have it. I was like, and you know what? You need to stop stinking up the bathrooms because you're being offensive to the whole friggin' building. He was extremely...
I'm sure you said friggin'. I'm sure, Chantal, you said friggin'. Yep, you would keep it that professional. Honestly,
and this is not rude. I'm not trying to be rude because I'm aware of even my own mortality being morbidly obese if I don't change. But they were in their 40s. He was probably closer to 50. And Tam Tam was probably about 600 pounds. I don't want to be rude, but her apron literally hung down almost to the floor. I'm not kidding. So I don't even know if I hope they lost weight and they're living today, but I don't know. I don't know about that. They were very unhealthy. Yeah.
Well, you need to take it and look at yourself in a mirror and see exactly how unhealthy you are, and you could be in the same situation that they're in.
Used to take their insulin together in the break room. And you know what? I know if I don't change, I'm another Tam Tam coming up. They had kids. Yeah, Gregory, a former person I used to work.
You've been trying to change for absolute years. You tried to change in Canada. You would get on the scale and be excited that you were at 340.
Yeah, I remember thinking, I think if she had weight loss surgery, I think she was talking about getting it. But yeah, she had a very large apron. I remember that.
She's calling it an apron now. She used to not call it an apron. No, it wasn't an apron. It started with an F.
Yeah. Getting fired from the hospital. Hey, Jackie. They made up some bullshit. Okay, so I was missing a lot of work because the stress. The doctor I was working for kept pushing the time earlier and earlier when I wanted to work at. And you know me in early mornings and stress, okay? No, I'm too mentally ill for this. And she was just really rude to me. She had the same...
So you're trying to say you've had your same mental illness this entire time and you're just now sitting here complaining about it.
Secretary for 25 years. And the secretary retired, so I had big shoes to fill. So I go in, and I take the position. She was super healthy. She would eat bean salad every single day. Every time I would go in her office every day to get instructions from her, she was eating bean salad. Because I remember once saying, oh, have you tried anything from the cafeteria menu? She's like, I don't eat that garbage. Okay. So anyway.
Whenever I was on my real big weight loss journey, I ate the same thing pretty much every single day. I would just put different toppings on it.
I could tell she didn't like me, and I started missing work because I could not mentally help. I would dread it so bad. It was a mixed melange of beans and stuff like that, whatever. Make sure you get your B vitamins. Anyway, some bean salad is good. I will admit I like a little bit with an Italian dressing. Anyway, so I got an email on the day that I was getting let go, and it was a unionized position, thank God. And my boss and the HR and the union said, we have a meeting today at 10. Can you attend? So I'm like, sure. And I just knew. I was like, I'm going to get canned today. Okay, what did you last hear?
I've only been let go of one job, and I had it for a few years, and I was let go because I ran out of FMLA for my son who has special needs. Yeah, it was something that I chose not to fight at the time. I could have, but I chose not to fight it.
Privacy, Celia. What did you go? Katie, you're going to get canned? Oh my gosh, you didn't even hear? Okay. So I go down to the room to get canned, and the manager walks in with a box of Kleenex, and I'm just thinking, I'm not going to cry. You don't need that. So the union's there. Everyone's there. No, we had these curtains, but they were in the room. So I thought maybe it's because I wasn't working out. Maybe it's because I was, missing a lot of work. No, they made up a bullshit reason that I was leaving work 5 minutes every day early. I was on salary. I always stayed late after work to get my emails done because of the fact that,
Then you could fight that. You could fight that if you really wanted to fight that. They can't, if you have proof, they can't lie on you.
during the day you can't get very much done. Too busy. So I would just do it like when there's peace and quiet. There's no one in the office. You know what I mean? So then, that's why I was getting terminated. And
I don't like it whenever her thing buffers and then all of a sudden her voice and her mouth don't match up. I don't like that.
So basically, it worked out that they offered me. Actually, the union in this case was really good. The union at this place, they offered me like a pretty big settlement. Like I was surprised. I was like, "What? You're gonna give me all this money to leave?" But I couldn't talk about it to news outlets or anything like that. And I could never go back to work there, and I can't file a case against them. So I ended up getting a settlement, and I ended up getting unemployment for a year because of the fact that they wrongfully dismissed me, and I argued that. So they approved it.
Okay, I'm glad you argued it. I'm glad you argued it.
Are you guys there?
I didn't argue mine just because I didn't want to. I was done with it by that point. I had enough of my own little drama going on with my son, so I was like, forget it. I'd rather just not even deal with this.
Are you guys here? So yeah, they like wrongfully dismissed me. So hey, so I really just was like, we're here. I was just like, you know what? All right, I think they gave me like 10 grand, which at the time was really good to like live off of for a while to look for a new job.
That's a lot of money. I mean, it may not be, living wise, but that is still a lot of money, Chantal.
And I was on unemployment. I got approved for unemployment. So I was like, yes, this is the best thing because I hated that place. I hated that place. I hated that job. The schizophrenia department, like I loved it. Like it was awesome. The people were good except for the one little hamster secretary that would run around and bully people. But everything else was good.
I would see you as being a bully too, so you can't say anything.
How are you? So I got that. I got all that. And then I just like, when it came to time to like looking for a job, I was like, I started doing YouTube as a hobby. And I slowly started, like my first few videos with the makeup and stuff, I wasn't making anything. Then I started making money. And I remember making after I did mukbangs, I remember making my first $50. I remember talking to my grandma and being like, well, imagine if I could just make $1,500 a month because, at the time Milan was working as well and he was contributing a lot. So I said, imagine that. I don't have to go back to work. I could just do this as a job. And my grandma was like, oh, I don't think it's going to work out.
It worked out.
Oh, really, Angel Fly? If I had schizophrenia, which I don't, I would want you in charge.
It worked out up until you moved to Kuwait. That's when you end up messing up. You actually, when you got with Salah, that's when things changed, is when you got with him.
Thanks, great. They're very picky now. Yeah, I'm sure it will be hard, just like it's hard getting an apartment. Anyway, so that was the story about that. And then I just started making more and more on YouTube, and I just never went back to work. And I just tried to make this my job because like it's enjoyable. Like I don't get along well with like management. I've learned.
This was your job for long enough. You need to get yourself another job so you'll quit asking people for so much money.
I like to have my own schedule and stuff, So you can find tons of
It's obvious you have your own schedule because you're on here all hours of the night.
jobs online these days. Yeah, true. I don't know if I'd want to go back to a hospital. It's so hectic. I don't know if I'm healthy enough for that. Lobster mac and cheese dough. Farm boy dough. Oh, I'm not going to have that kind of dough. Maybe we can go like once a week to Farm Boy, but groceries there? No way. There ain't no way. I don't think so anyway. So that's my work history. And it was just, I don't miss the interviews. They're so hectic. Like, they really grill you, like, why do you, like, hold on. Used to work at a supermarket, but the way they hired me was kind of sketchy. They let me with loads of other... Oh, really? Oh, I also forgot this era where I worked at factories. Oh my god. The factory jobs?
Listen to how many errors she has. Goodness gracious, we only get to witness so many of them.
I have not done any neurodivergency tests, no. The factory job I worked at a factory making shit grade, pressed wood, crappy, like, Temu special furniture, okay? Like, it was really bad. Oh, teardrop! Well, hello, madam. Don't you look gorgeous there? Wow.
Back up. I don't need it to be that close to you. Absolutely not. I'd rather it be your eyes than your mouth, though.
Hello? Yeah, I got kicked out of my house at 16 because I was, like, with, like, an older guy. My mom, and I was a terror, okay? So my mom soft kicked me out. I got to go live at my friend's. And, your old Halloween pic? It's gorgeous. It was awful. It was called Ridgewood in Cornwall. First of all, there were no buses that went to Industrial Drive after hours, so I had to take a bike. Christmas Bow Ribbon Factory? They have a whole factory for that? Did they make tinsel at least, or what? Oh my god. When I say that I took up smoking just because I had to work there, I took up smoking. Because the smoke breaks, and every smoke break, there was always a woman, like, named Brenda or Debbie or something, and she was there. She's like, yeah, I've been working here 17 years, and they don't give me at fall. I have to put in for my vacation. I should get priority. Always bitching the whole time about the job, and I would be like, yep, I know, it's already crap. I've only been working here a couple weeks, and I can't stand it. So
then why did you stay there? Why didn't you leave? You're not supposed to stay somewhere where you're not happy, because that means you don't want to go into work every single day. Go somewhere where you're excited to get up and be there.
Anyway.
How many of y'all are still with me through all of this? Like I said, one day it's going to be me, you in the chat section.
Oh, and I also forgot about a job I did, telemarketing. Remember I told you guys about that? Telemarketing. Oh my goodness.
Never done it.
That was the worst. I don't know. Jobs are always fun to bitch about. I know. I think, like, please do a backstory about what, Elham? It was so awful. It's hard getting a job now, I know. Ridgewood just closed recently, which I feel bad because, you know.
Okay, I'm over story time. I want to do something else. Let's do something exciting. You said you were going to make a list. Where is that list?
Brenda's going to be out of a job because she's probably been there now 40 years. And they closed the factory. Down to earth relatable people? Yeah. Me too.
Foodie is no longer down to earth. She absolutely is not. She used to be. Now then, she's just uptight. That's all she is.
Kimby, I cried at a call center. Oh, that's the worst. I had to do those too. How would you handle the situation? I remember the worst interview I ever went for, and it was grueling. For an actual 911 job with the Cornwall police. Oh my goodness. Oh, they have like literal investigators investigate you during the interview. And they go back to like, have you ever been on stress leave? What's your mental health? Like, they have to do it to know that you're okay for the job. And they put the situation on you like, okay, teardrop, good for you.
I still don't understand how I got the job that I got whenever I was at the ambulance. I don't understand that because, yeah, I had mental health.
You're on your job answering phone calls and you get some information wrong and a police officer comes in and starts yelling at you.
Hey, I'm bipolar, by the way. Whoever doesn't know, I'm not afraid to tell you everything.
What do you do? Do you tell on him? Like, what do you do? I was like, what's the right answer? You know? I still to this day don't know what I would do. I'd probably tell him off right back, honestly. I don't know. It was hard. It was a hard interview and I didn't get the job, obviously. I was gutted because it was paying like $44,000 a year. It was paying $44,000 a year and coming from a job that was paying $11.50 an hour. Really? You got an autism? Really? Are there any like autism? I don't know how I got down this rabbit hole, but all these videos came up on TikTok. Data input. The parents on TikTok with like nonverbal level 3 children with autism, and it just like, I have to admit that looks like something so hard. I can't imagine. Like, you know.
My son was nonverbal for years. Yeah, all I got was a and pointing, so I understand.
I think people like underestimate how hard it must be, from what I gather from these videos.
I was lucky though, and you know, he is extremely lucky that he's gotten the ability. It took a lot of work, a lot of work, but you know, now he's high functioning.
Yeah.
Thank the Lord.
There's no right answers, really? You're level 2 G-finger? 2 are nonverbal. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right, teardrop, eh? Studying autism at the moment. Yeah, it's, those videos are very interesting because it gives you an insight, like what, you know, parents have to deal with. And what I find the scariest is the aggression, you know? And it's not the children's fault. You feel bad for them. Like, you know, they don't know how to.
They get aggressive because they don't know how to communicate. They can't tell you exactly what they want. And then it gets frustrating for the parent because it's frustrating for them. And then you start having your emotions pulled at because all you want to do is understand your child. You want to understand the wants and needs of your child, but you can't understand them. And so whenever he would point, I would have to just deal with him pointing or him, you know, sitting down in front of somewhere to try to tell me. He had his own ways of telling me things.
Control all these emotions when they're higher functioning, right? Right, Shamrocks. Maybe I'd like.
I've had a daggum skeeter for 2 days and I can't get rid of it and I don't know where it comes from. And every time I think it's gone, it's back.
To study? I don't know what I want to do with my life. I just want to get to Canada, figure it out. I had to go off on this lady lying about me in our bakery. Her lies made no sense recently. A neighbor told me she was texting him. What the heck? What? Just give her a free cookie and tell her to be on her way. No. Her name is Debbie too. Remember during the swordfish era, there was that Debbie lady with her little dog that was like, she hated me so bad for no reason. And you know what? Now it makes all sense now that I know the truth is all out. You are Tiny Shamrocks? You do it, yeah. You do it. And, you know, top heavy Debbie. No, she was like an older woman. And I bet you it's because behind the scenes, he was schmoozing her as well, probably trying to get money from her. He's disgusting like that. It's disgusting like that. So she was probably mad at me.
It worked on you, didn't it? He was able to smooth all that money from you. Why wouldn't he be able to do it from someone else, huh? And he's not even attractive. Not even in the... Okay, I understand everybody has their own opinions, but not in the slightest way is he attractive to me. So I don't understand how he could pull as much as he did.
For being with that idiot, because she had a thing behind the scenes. I guarantee every single tree lady had a thing. One of those gross scumbags. Never. No. I wish I could erase that time from my life, honestly. Yeah. Oh, I applied for so many apartments. Oh, I'm tired of it. I'm so tired of it. I kind of want to have some cheesy eggs. Cheesy eggs!
At least you're not allergic to them like Amber Lynn.
You become mute? I see, J-Finger. Interesting. Thanks for sharing that. Oh, teardrop, I applied for many. But there's one. Yes, Christina, we need a abuser pad. I picture scooting around town and like going different places with you guys. I watched this person on TikTok. They scoot around Toronto. And they go to like see a tower. They go all over.
Why are you spending so much time on TikTok? Why are you doing that? Because you should be spending time on doing other things, like cleaning your daggum house, or looking for actual apartments, or trying to get lists set up of everything that you're going to need. There's so many things you should be doing, and being on TikTok is not one.
With their scooter, the mall. Thanks, Alham. Your husband pretends to laugh. Hey, Sile. We're going to scoot to the gym. Remember I had a trainer?
That didn't last.
Should I make cheesy eggs?
Let's go to the kitchen. Let's do something.
Not bad of.
I'm tired of laying down.
The scooter, yes. Should I get a more heavy-duty one for like a couple grand?
Yes.
What's his name? David. The scooter man? No. On TikTok? Really, G-Finger? Eggs. Do you like eggs? Yeah, George. It was George. They ask you to pretend to brush your teeth. What? Get a high-quality scooter. Can you make them live? I can't film the kitchen, but...
Why?
I look like a beach ball.
Why can't you film the kitchen? You've done it before. You were washing dishes. So why is it such a secret now?
I did. I'm completely round from the side. It's weird. Elimination diet. Remember Papa Swole wanted me to do that? What was his name? Papa Swolio? If you're going to spend a
The only Papa I think of whenever it comes to YouTube is Papa Gut.
couple grand, just get a car. No, because I can use the scooter around the malls and stuff. You can't drive in a mall. I get tired really fast. That's why I hate going out. That would eliminate that. Also losing weight, I know, but until, you know? Get the heaviest duty one you can afford, highest quality. Yeah, true. Just 'cause, Brooke. It's not my house, you know? So.
Did you get in trouble by Salah? Is that what happened? You got yourself in trouble for showing off his house whenever he didn't want it showed off? Look at the look on her face tells it all.
I try to show what I can, but I don't really want to get doxxed, to be quite honest. Well, that's interesting, Kimby. $2 grand car these days won't have a motor. You can't get a car for... I'm sorry. There's no way. Hair extensions.
You can get an older model car for $2 grand. You can do that.
Really, Tiny Shamrock? Wow. That was nice to Freely. You don't like Freely? Do you want people seeing inside your kitchen?
Are you talking like Freely Banana Person? The vegetarian or vegan or whatever she is. Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah. Hey, Night Owl. Yeah, scoop bees in, teardrop, right?
But you can't put bees in your title no more, so how are we going to know what you're doing?
Okay, let me show you Oos. Just give me a second to get up. It takes a while.
Yep, we know.
Oos, scoop, Oosie. What? What's this? This is illegal. Is this illegal? You have a snub nose. Oh, your baby. You want your bell bell? Oh, you have 6 boobs. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
You notice she's not trying to hold the cat? If she was trying to hold Juliet, there ain't no, it wasn't happening.
Hello. Oh, stinky pew. Ew. What's this? You gonna catch bugs tonight? Did you almost catch a wolf spider?
Oh, you are nasty. Goodness gracious, there, no way. Absolutely no way. Not gonna happen.
You did, baby. Yes, baby. Her fur's growing back. Hold on, guys. Okay. Getting off the ground for a few minutes. What?
I'm getting me a standing desk. That's what I'm doing, so I can stand and sit down so I don't get bored. If we're doing the whole 12-hour streams together, we can do them all the way together.
Give me a minute here.
Because my butt goes numb, okay? I ain't even gonna lie to you.
We're gonna go to the kitchen, but first, I just can't put camera on. She looks so long. The back feet. Loose. Okay, give me a minute. I'm gonna use the washroom and come back and cook eggs.
Okay. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, Chantal.
Oh, Tam and Mike. And they admitted to this, by the way. They said, where's my eggs?
I don't know. We're not there. We can't help you.
They got pregnant. I don't believe them, but they got pregnant using a turkey baster. Yep. Imagine. That's not possible. I don't think. But the whole office believed it.
I'm keeping my opinions to myself. Absolutely keeping my opinions to myself.
Isn't that weird? Is that possible, by the way? I used to work with too cool. I'm eating 4 eggs, by the way. Yep. I know. Isn't that weird? No, there's babies everywhere. I don't have a baby. My baby's a cat.
How long do we have to listen to the background noise before you come back on stream?
More cheese.
Oh, y'all know what this means. Y'all know what this means. We're going to be eating on stream. Oh, goodness gracious. Y'all know how I can't take it.
Cheesy eggs. Processed cheese is the best with eggs. I'll fight that one.
As I'm recording this, she is still live. Still live. I don't even know how long this is going to go. However long it is for y'all, then y'all know before I do.
Do we have to have the talk? Okay, but why would they say that then? If it's not true. I don't know. It was weird. I'm putting so much cheese in these eggs, it's not even funny. Okay, there we go.
Don't surprise me none.
Sharp cheddar? I can't wait to buy sharp cheddar. We have mozzarella, we have processed cheddar here. Cheese is not really... Yeah, they were both very large, so that's why someone has to be thin and fit, you know? Yeah. Doesn't have to, but it just would be harder, I guess. I don't know. I have that problem. All right, guys. Here goes the egg cooking. Come on.
Are we turning on the
Get
stove?
open the heat.
We pretty much just have to guess what she's doing. We're just in a guessing game at this point because she's telling us she's turning on the stove, but I don't know.
All right, time to get lit on fire, almost. Ah. Okay. Eggs. Someone bought me olives, but he forgot them. Thanks.
He bought you olives, but he forgot them. Oh, so he went to the store and bought olives and just didn't bring them to you, even though you have olives outside your door. Okay.
Carrie, did you have your Nescafe today? Darn, these eggs be cheesy. Cheesy and beezy.
You don't understand how loud all that is, and I don't think you really care.
All right, time for the eggs. Oh my goodness. I'm getting the bread. We're going to do 2 cheese.
all we can do is sit back and wait for Chantal to make her appearance.
The cheesy egg. I love how the cheese gets like all crispy under. You can't have lactose cheese. Oh, in retrospect, I probably shouldn't either, but you know.
Are we washing dishes too? Because that's what it certainly sounds like. Her form of entertainment and my form of entertainment are two completely separate things.
Come on. So I think once I'm settled, I would love to go on a trip to Prince Edward Island and go to Anna Green Gables Haunted Forest. Wouldn't that be cool?
This sure is some quality content now, isn't it? When I tell you she ain't got nothing, she ain't got nothing now.
Cheesy egg. Cheesy egg. Salty cheesy egg. Cheesy egg. Salty cheesy egg. Coming.
Would you hurry up? Are you almost done? I'm not going to sit here forever waiting on you. I'm about to fast forward you. That's the good thing about waiting after she started for a little bit. You can actually hit the button, but then you don't know when she's going to stop. That's the unfortunate part.
Salty. Cheesy egg.
Are we done?
Why is the fire off?
Were you not even cooking the whole time?
Coming, you guys.
Come on, Chantal.
All right, we're done. We're done. We're done. I just gotta come back to the living room. Okay.
Okay.
And hi, baby.
The breathing. The breathing. It gets me.
Ooh. Okay. I should come to Europe. Hey, Julia.
Now we get to watch her eat her masterpiece. Aren't we so fortunate?
Cheesy eggs. Super cheesy eggs. Poor cow. Neighbors. Neighbors' kids.
You don't like the kids. You don't like any kids.
Mm.
Shovel it, Chantal. Shovel it. The faster you shovel it, the less you talk, the less we watch.
That would be true straight. The only problem is too cheesy. I don't know that word. I don't know that term. Yeah, but in the kitchen, there's a window, and just outside the area, there's like kids that play there.
And you probably avoid them at all costs, don't you?
So, see any movies lately, Teardrop? You won't eat all your snacks. How much can they analyze a pizza? Ridiculous. You would be surprised lurking here. Don't underestimate Gore World's abilities to, you know.
Do anything. Girl World don't play. I've told y'all that.
Did they analyze the curtains? A crack in the wall. Oh, they thought those were bullet holes. No, it looks like there was something hanging there, but I don't know what.
So the screw or
The
nail
walls have to be
holes.
redone, so that's the next thing Solah's going to do, apparently. Knock at the cabin. I never heard of it. I gotta check. I gotta check in a minute. Am I up to date, Julia?
She ignored so many chats, and I don't think she even got any super chats. I mean, I still, at this moment, I see her goal is 0 out of 10.
What the hell was that? Lurking here. YouTube over, yeah. I know who you're talking about.
I don't, because you're not saying the name.
She calls me corn-fed. I would rather be a cow than a crypt keeper. Okay? So let's get that straight. Number 2, I don't know this psycho. I don't know her from Adam. I don't know at all. Does she look like somebody who went to school with me? She looks like beef jerky. There's no way she's my age. Okay?
I have no idea who she's talking about, but it's obviously a reaction channel.
So she's full of shit.
Or she's on a reaction
Her
channel.
eyes are always pinned the F out. Nah, I'm alright. I'm not insulting anyone here.
Yes, you are.
Your chat's dating you? I'm not raging. I've been wanting to say that for a long time. Don't be calling me corn-fed when you look like the crypt keeper. Thank you. And people are going to be like, you're mean. She's been calling me that for years, apparently. So, too bad. So sad. Hey, Michaela. You don't want to know. Some dumb corn-fed means a cow. No, I'm grass-fed, B. Okay? I'm grass-fed. Are legally actionable?
No.
She's an idiot. Dismissed. Oh no, she hates me. Join the club. Or free roaming. Amberlynn can hire you at her top. I want to work there. Heck yeah. How original, yeah.
I wish I could read the chat. That's what I wish I could read, so I can know exactly what she's talking about.
Whatever.
But as of right now, the chat is still going, which means she's still going.
Julia, no. Are you behind?
I am.
That's great. Anyway. Hey, Caribou. These eggs are so good, and it's the only way I can eat eggs, really. Actually, I like dip eggs. You ever have that?
No.
My mom used to cut the toast into strips.
Like French toast?
No. Why do they have to hate you, then pick a side and join the reaction channel? Is that a gun? Right, that's what I say.
I don't know
Give
if
me
it
eggs and
is.
soldiers. I always take out for Chantal. I deviled eggs, yeah. Hey, Mother Nature. Adult high school bullies, yeah. Yolk, is that really?
Uh-huh. We know what that sounds like.
Yeah. I don't either. I'm so busy. Honestly? Okay. This is just banter, because I honestly don't hate anybody anymore, like I just don't even care, like.
I was brought up not to hate. That's the way I was brought up. Not everybody was. I can absolutely dislike, but you don't carry hatred in your heart because it only messes with you more than it messes with them.
I've had people come in here and be like, I found you from a reaction channel, so the attention, you know?
There's a lot of people that go to reaction channels and then they decide, oh, well, I don't like the way these people are talking, or they'll say, well, I don't want them interrupting you. I would rather, just hear you straight out. And so in those cases, they just run to Chantal's channel.
But sometimes I like to bite back. Candid trust me, Taylor? You nailed it, YouTube lover. That is actually going on. No one can deny. You know? They do treat you like crap. Yeah, Crisco. Your name is funny, though, Crisco, because that's pretty funny. The windows? I mean, I bite back once in a while now. I don't really... Hey, Lori.
Usually you just ignore everything that reaction channels have to say because you know they're going to talk about you anyway.
I see you, Julia. I wish people could just keep it, like, online. And let creators have a life, like, yeah.
That's my whole thing. Whatever happens online stays online. I don't let it go into my personal life.
Yeah, I don't get a kick out of that. What I don't like about reaction channels, the main reason I don't watch, is because, like some of the stuff is so stupid and petty. And that's not my kind of thing. You know? If someone has, like, something intelligent to say, maybe. Name a reaction channel of Gore World that is intelligent, not hate-based, and pretty funny.
I don't know about the funny part, but by goodness gracious, I'm not hate-based. I can tell you that much.
Georgia go?
And I'd like to say I'm pretty daggum intelligent. I've got a college degree.
Michaela, it's cheesy eggs. That was so good. Let me just put my plate on here.
And I got ADD on top of that. So, I mean, I just got it all going on.
Better than, no offense, than lamb that Salah's having today. I miss Sasa, though. I have to spend a lot of time with them before I go.
And hopefully they'll cook you something you like, so therefore you will go.
Can someone tell Julia I'm replying to her? She needs to go out and come back in. Falafel? I can't eat lamb. I've tried. Mutton, if it's cooked right in like match booths. They use the same 1 or 2 blanket trump cards. Yeah.
You understand you can go and just not eat, right? Or eat beforehand. I mean, you can work something out, Chantal. There's no excuse.
When are you going back to Canada? End of October. So any super chats, cameos, the ad revenue from this stream, anything is going to go towards that. Even my haters should be rooting for me going back because they'll get more entertainment, so.
I am.
Skincare routine?
I'm not necessarily a hater. I'm just waiting for the daggum content to get better. Because right now I'm having to go back to retros just to show people you can be fun.
I can't wait to get a really good skincare routine. Aw, thank you, Teardrop. I don't expect my followers to go in the chats and defend me. Like, if you want to, fine, but I don't...
Don't do it.
You know, I don't want to subject people I care about to that kind of mental torture.
Don't do
She
it.
does, strawberries. And I'm going to answer you. India's fine. Goat milk? They always ask you here when you want... Let's say you want to go buy yogurt. You don't go into a store and just pick up a cute container of Oikos. No. You go to a small store. You get a tub of yogurt. Right, tiny. Exactly. There's no Oikos here. There's no cute Oikos yogurt. It's a tub, and the yogurt is like, you could tell it was like homemade, like not in a factory, because it's like thin, a bit chunky. Like I can't describe it. And they always ask you, do you want sheep milk or cow milk? Cow milk.
Ooh.
Strawberries, yeah.
I only eat Greek yogurt. That's the only kind I can eat. The rest of it, no thank you.
If you go in there, like, it's somewhere that they can be mean, you know? That Heather Lindquist person is deranged in the head. She's a mother. She has a business. She used to be a fan, and then she went nuts. I have no idea why. She's tried inboxing Salah. He's shown me. Of course, he doesn't reply. Nice try. She sent a PayPal calling me a sow. She's, like, disgusting person. She's so hateful. I'm literally going to pray for you, because you have been hating me for 7...
You're not gonna pray for anybody. Whenever there's a call for prayer, you do not take it. You're not going to pray for anybody, no matter if it's good or bad.
7 years. For you to have that much hate in your heart for 7 years, you need psychological help. And if your daughter's watching, please help your mother. Please help her. This is not sane.
Don't go to the kids. Don't go to the kids. Do not go to the kids. Do not go to the kids. You don't talk bad about the parents to the kids. Leave the kids out of it.
Anytime she can send me a message anywhere before getting blocked, she will send the most hateful shit ever. The most disgusting things. About my weight. She's a psycho Karen. One of those psycho...
And I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to down her about her weight constantly. She knows, Chantal knows exactly how much she weighs. She knows exactly. Just like I know how much I weigh. I know I need to lose weight, so I can't say much to anybody else.
Psycho Karens probably claims to be Christian and a good doer. No, she's insane. She's one of the worst haters. It's disgusting. No, she
And I'm not going to go look that person up. I absolutely refuse to.
doesn't have a channel. She's like Lake Superior Gems. It's like she has like a business called Lake Superior Gems. You don't want me to say that online? Then don't message me from your business account calling me a hog, okay? Because yeah, I'm going to out that shit. So if you buy necklaces from her, you're buying necklaces from a bully. Just be aware of that. She's vile.
You're nasty.
I'm tired of her.
Stop doing that. Stop doing that on stream. Absolutely. You know where the mute button is. Use it.
Her harassing me. And if she doesn't stop, I'm going to be, I don't know, going the harassment route when I get to Canada. She's awful. She's probably 60.
Age has nothing to do with it. You can be immature at a very high age. I know for a fact.
What happened, cat lady?
You just blew your nose with that napkin, stuck your finger up your daggum nose. Now you're touching your eyeball. I seriously don't understand how you don't get pink eye.
Yeah, her email. She's watching like a hawk. That's why strawberries. When I said gonzo. Again, I say like a random insult. Is it right? Probably not from a moral perspective, but I don't really care sometimes. I never claim to be an angel, okay? I don't come after these people first. Ever. Ever. So after a few years of them calling me names, if I want to call them Gonzo once in a while, and that makes you mad, oh well. If it makes you mad that I call her Gonzo and you're shocked by my behavior but not by theirs, you're a hater. Hey, Bobby Joe!
See, I don't call her names. There's no need for me to call her names. I just call her out on her actions and the things that she does. That's the same thing.
Really, Coffee? She's insane. 7 years of hating that bad. I really feel bad for you.
I thought it was 8.
Who is? Who's FF? Crying about Muslims and being offended by her not praying, but she openly offends Christians by repeating, God damn, lady, get some self-awareness. Yeah, right. You
just said a bad word. You just cussed, so don't you say anything about morals.
The problem. That's my problem with, like, no one should be telling anyone how to pray, when to pray. Like, that's not between you and me. You're not God, you know? You're not God. You have no right to tell me when to pray. Who the hell do you think you are? Think about it. It's so weird. But you know what? Whatever. If that's your opinion, I don't really care. Do you see me changing my life to how you think I should be living? No. So
no.
You don't do, I was gonna say you don't pay my bills, but you probably do pay a portion with all the attention I get because of you hating me. No, it's not Heidi Lindquist, it's Heather. Or is it Heidi? Heidi's probably her daughter. So this hating thing is a family event.
Stop. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We do not do that. We do not call out kids' names. I don't care how mad you are. I do not give two craps, Chantal. We do not bring kids into anything.
Imagine, wouldn't you be embarrassed and ashamed if your mother was bullying somebody online for 7 years and you got in on it with her? Like, that's so weird. That's so weird.
Is this other person a child or is this other person an adult? There's a big difference. Big difference.
I can't imagine. Oh, Heidi's her daughter. Because the mother is Heather Lindquist. I remember the name because of how much they email, message, Heather is like 60-something. I'm going through Salah's showing me all his messages on Instagram when he had it. Doesn't have it anymore. He goes, I saw the name, I go, oh my gosh, here she is. Lake Superior Gems trying to message Salah, like hitting on him. No reply, of course. Haha, loser. Like, with the wide, empty eyes. Yes, those empty Karen eyes, psychotic eyes.
That's all I can do.
Yeah. People are such imbeciles. Really lurking here? It's great.
You are doxing somebody, and you are doxing somebody's name, their business, their child. You are completely doxing everything. This is why Chantal is the way that she is, and so many people dislike her.
Go, like, Lesh, why? What did I do to you? I'm fat. Clearly you don't like fat people. Because you always make fun of my weight in the messages. Your problem with my weight is really not affecting my life. So you've wasted 7 years of your life trying to hate me when I'm just here eating cheesy eggs. Like...
That's the reason why there's no need for hate. There's absolutely no need for hate, no name calling, no that I will sometimes say, stuff about somebody's, chin becoming a zip code. But, that's just because it's a warning sign. I guess that's bad enough, right? Is that bad enough? I guess it's bad enough. I don't know.
I always say like. I used to have an English teacher who hated when people said like.
I can't stand that.
Don't say like. Fat phobia, yeah. People say
like is just a sentence filler and a thought or a word that you use for thinking because you don't know what to say.
It doesn't exist. I'm telling you. There are people who are actually fat phobic. Yep, of course. Cheesy eggs. Cheesy. That's a hateful person. Yep. Sit here and make fun of her. I really want to. Believe me, I want to go off. I'm not gonna.
You already are going off.
I don't understand fat phobia. People are grossed out by fat people. Oh well. Sorry. I mean, like, if I offend you, don't look at me. Like I have a right.
You don't offend me. You worry me. You really, really do. I miss the Chantal that I started watching years ago. Besides the mukbangs, I've never liked the mukbangs. Don't like the mukbangs. Won't ever like the mukbangs.
To exist in all my roundness. Hate wasted emotion. Yeah. Remember when the Grinch did this? When he turned good? There's one of the little kids, they're 2 years old. She squeezes my cheeks like this. I'm like, ow! She'll come up to my face and go, I mean, like, here. And then she'll go, ow! And I don't like disciplining kids. Like, I just don't. Cheesy as eggs. Oh my gosh, I'm the queen of eggs. Yeah, true, incredible. Sorry, Shamsa, let me see what your question was, and then I'll be glad to. That coffee made me hyper. Hey, Ona!
I can tell.
I don't understand fat, but yeah. Shamsa! They like to pretend to be the hot, cool, popular, smart girls, Volpe included. Are you divorced? We're getting a divorce.
I said that I'm educated. I didn't say I was smart. My husband always tells me I ain't got no daggum common sense. Book smarts, yeah. Common sense, so I'm lacking it. And street smarts. Ain't got none of that neither.
Before I leave here. Anyways.
Do you have to actually be there whenever y'all go to get divorced, or is that still something where it's not a big deal?
I mean, I'm not glorifying obesity. I'm not saying it's healthy. You know, I don't like being obese, and why I haven't changed it. Long story.
No,
but in the
not.
end, the actual hatred towards someone, yeah, it's not justified. Sorry. You know, I don't think there's anybody fat, morbidly obese, who likes being obese.
Yes, there are. And you know what? I think when you don't make any kind of attempt to change it whatsoever at all, I do believe Miss Anne Boleyn likes the size that she is, and I think Foodie likes the size that she is, because she's not making any attempt to lose weight.
I mean, well, some people do, but sharing her journey. Like the plus size park hoppers. Their own mental battles, yeah. You have fat phobia, that's why I watch Girl World, so I don't overeat. I'm sure a lot of people are like that, so at least you're honest, I guess. Who do you think is the nicest?
There's a lot of people that watch Girl World, and you know, the girls of Girl World, they're part of Girl World because they say, oh, Amberlynn made me go on a diet because I watched how big she got. Foodie made me go on a diet because I watched what her health is like. It's constantly happening.
This reaction, I have no idea. Nicest? I don't think I can name anyone. I hate it.
I don't think you know about my channel yet, because whenever I go into your chat, you'll actually say hi to me. And you'll respond to me. And you know what? Well, we're going to keep it that way, hopefully.
You hate what, Crystal? I hate all, love all. You love all? Just exist. Yeah, I'm just going to exist.
That's what I do.
Nicest one, LOL. Slimming World? No. I've tried Weight Watchers, everything.
Yep.
Torrid Hall? Yes. Okay, where's, I don't know where there's a Torrid, I gotta look it up. I don't want to go in the store, there's so much better deals online, so I'll probably just order from Torrid.
But Torrid is also expensive. I don't even like Torrid for that.
Or Pennington's, or, I don't know. I don't know if Pete's got a job, I haven't talked to him, I have to ask. You have fat phobia of yourself? Oh, really, lurking here? Take us shopping? My mom was concerned about me putting on weight, so that's why she tried to, like, not let me eat sugary cereals and stuff like that. And she would defend me so much. Like, one time we were at the...
I was a big child. I actually was. I had myself some weight on me because, you know what, I was spoiled rotten. I might have gotten out and done everything there was to do, but I could still eat with the best of them.
Park. I remember a grown man nearby, like, total trashy guy. He was at the park. I don't know why. I don't want to know why when I think about it. Oh, yeah, it is Crisco. Because I didn't see it. Maybe it's a withheld comment, withheld word. I don't know. Anyways. Of course it buffers when I'm telling the story. Anyway, this loser at the park, I was squishing my knee. And I said, why is it like that, Mom? He said, 'cause you're fat. And so I said, she freaked out on him. She was always afraid of me getting a complex for that. She was like, you're going to tell a kid that they're fat? Like, and I remember that. So you remember those things as a kid.
I just remember my mom going, are you eating again? Yeah. I was raised by my grandparents for a reason.
Loser at the park. He had a wife beater, he had a mullet, a handlebar mustache, you know, all the stereotypes. Probably has a fridge full of Pabst Blue Ribbon. No offense. Anyway. Mean ass people, yep.
You're being mean.
And then one time out at the park, these people called my grandma fat and I freaked out on them. And I remember getting in a big fight and then my mom had to go visit their mom. I don't know. Drama.
Whenever I was a kid, people used to always do yo mama jokes on me, and I'd just be like, yep. When they'd say something about my dad, I'm like, I don't know. I'm like the hardest person to pick on. I just kind of go with the flow.
Drama. What is that? Is that a gun or fireworks?
I don't know. Quit asking
Fireworks,
us.
A mullet explains a lot. Back then it did. Really, Teardrop? Aw, I hope she got better. What, Katie? Oh my gosh. White trash, beautiful trailer park queen. The mother she was talking about that she wore in the 80s. Ah.
What?
I saw Sinners, yeah. Ham spears? I don't know, Angel Fly. Chinese lemon chicken. Awful, Katie.
I don't like this part. Every time she goes into this part where she's just talking to the chat, yes, no, I don't like that part.
They used to call me Ricky Lake. I'm trying to think of insults. Ricky Lake. You don't say that to a kid. No, Caribou. China. They used to call me China.
I'm not telling you my nicknames.
Weird things. I hated every single person in my class. Even my friends.
They're not your friends.
Gunfire?
Then.
Gunfire, I hear fireworks every night. Gunfire maybe every 3 days. Or not as often, but... Yes, I want to go to Japanese.
You're so boring.
Wow, coffee. That's awful. Jeez. The servant?
She's leaning back. She's already eaten some, so she's leaning back. She's relaxed, and she just needs to go to bed.
Isn't there a new series? Is it called Wayward? Or something like that? It has Toni Collette.
I have no idea.
The teachers would slap you. They screamed at us.
Nope, never.
Her Russian doll. I get that a lot, Crisco. I could see it. Did you teardrop? Kids are just awful to each other. I was mean to kids too, though. I can't say anything. There was one girl. I befriended her. I bullied her at first with everyone else because they were doing it. And then I befriended her because I became intrigued and felt bad. She used to sit on, she was in my class, she used to sit on the stairs, because nobody, like, if you were sitting on the stairs at recess, you were a loser. All the cool kids went to the back of the school. Anyway, she would sit there reading the Bible, and she had, I don't know.
How can you bully somebody for sitting and reading the Bible? How can you do that?
Making fun of her because one of my best friends had a lazy eye, but her eye was always like this, and so people made fun of her. Hey, Moonlight.
No. My son was born cross-eyed and lazy-eyed. No, I don't find it funny.
And she had a mushroom cut. Like, people just made fun of her. She was really large. Anyway, she had a birthday party. And I literally was the only person who went to her birthday party. She lived in a foster home. I want to cry thinking about it. It was so sad. She had no friends. All of
Well, if you were her friend, then therefore she had at least one.
my friends hated me for being friends. Yeah, I hated the clique I was with, Harley Quinn. They were jerks. They were mean girls. I hated them.
But you were with them.
But this girl was so sweet. And so I brought a little gift bag. My mom, I said, there's this girl at school, I want to go to her birthday. And I told her, So my mom took me out to the mall, the stores, wherever, and we got a gift bag. And I got her, like, a whole bunch of products. I remember a mascara I got her. A really nice mascara. I got her some, like, perfumes. And I got her just, like, a bunch of stuff. And my mom and I put the gift basket together. And then I brought it to her. And she was so happy.
I bet. Especially if she had no friends.
And then she left the school this year. I don't know why. I never found out what happened. Oh, I remember looking her up. I forget her name.
Don't say it.
She got pregnant with somebody. There was like a big scandal, I think, with her foster care. She got abused and pregnant by one of the people that own the place.
Stop.
So awful.
Stop.
Those people deserve to go to hell, you know?
Stop.
Anyway.
Don't go
She was
any
really
further.
sweet. I feel so bad.
Don't say her name.
Anyway, that was her. Nobody liked her but me. And, to be quite honest, hold on. The same, stoners in middle school. The same thing with Pete's. Pete's I met in high school in my English class, English literature, or writer's craft. Nobody liked him in school. He got bullied so bad. He would come to school. We were 16. He would come to school in a fedora and a women's
So now we know that we're getting to know the whole story of Pete's. I'm just listening.
leather trench coat. So people thought he was a pew-pewer. That's one thing they called him. And he had long black hair and a goatee. You wouldn't even recognize him. Vanna, I know. I stuck up for him. One bully one time that looks like O'Doyle Rules was like, look at this Einstein. And he was really big, jock guy. He knows I tell this story. I've told it before. He doesn't remember being bullied. He wasn't bullied in elementary school, but he doesn't remember this instance of being bullied in high school. The guy goes, look at this Einstein, and Pete just kept talking. I was offended for him. So I said to the guy, yeah, he's probably a lot smarter than you. You're dumb, and you're in the general class, and Pete is in the advanced class. So anyway, I shoved him into the locker. I was so pissed. But one of my friends secretly behind his back would say bad things about him, like, look at this guy, you know. But then I got intrigued the same way I did with this girl, and I became like best friends with him and everything, you know.
And then y'all started dating.
I don't know. He said that people were nice to him in elementary school. I believe that. Most people probably didn't bully him to his face, you know. But that one instance after class, I remember that guy doing.
Bullies usually don't have the gall to go to somebody's face. Like I said, people. I'm just kind of one of those different people, I guess you'd say.
That to him, and I remember just taking up for him. I hate people like that. But to be honest, he is very smart. He's very intelligent. So we used to watch Jeopardy, and he knew like all the answers. Yeah, he was goth, YouTube lover. He was goth, yeah. That's what intrigued me because after I met him, I went through a big goth phase. I was the tackiest goth. I was like the fat goth kid on South Park. Fedora and trench coat, yeah. Yeah, I found him interesting to have, at least he had conversation, you know. So we became good friends and, you know, I went through a goth phase. He used to play Vampire the Masquerade. He doesn't remember the Sears pics. Okay, next time you're in his chat, tell him the Sears pics we had on the wall in the apartment with me like this over his shoulder. He'll remember that. Maybe not, though. Hey, Sophia! I don't have the pictures anymore. I know. When I moved out, I didn't take those. No.
Why? You didn't
I remember,
take,
like, Milan helping me clean out the apartment.
you didn't take anything.
And we had... Oh, my goodness. And that apartment was haunted, I swear. You would have liked it, April? He said, maybe your mom does? Maybe. Did I get bullied? Yeah. I think everyone gets a little bullied.
Yeah.
I got bullied by my own friends. That's why I hate them. No, I don't hate them now, but... Bullied by cheerleaders? Anyways, once you leave high school, all of that crap goes away. Or so you think, but no, there are...
Y'all want to know something? Let me tell... Complete truth. My kids, you cannot bully my kids. Neither of my kids. The reason why is because one tried to bully my youngest one day, and he was younger. My youngest looks right at him and goes, "You ain't gonna scare me." He goes, "My mama, she's my number one bully." Because I'm always on their case. Always. I'm like, don't you dare let anybody pick on you. Don't you let anybody just ruin your spirit. Don't you dare let anybody get under your skin. Don't you give them the benefit of the doubt. I mean, constantly. I've always taught them that. So when somebody goes to be mean to them, they're like, nope, my mama's my biggest bully. And that I will claim.
Adult bullies, as we're seeing. You know? The lunch queue. Really, teardrop? Yeah. Your goth phase never left? There's times, Iona, where I listen to, like, Typo Negative. Like, I just, like, really miss that music. Like, Sisters of Mercy. I used to listen to... I went to a goth concert in Montreal. No, strawberries. I did have a fake ID. It didn't even look like me. I went to clubs when I was 16, 17. Grunge style.
I got my hardship when I was 15. So I started working when I was 15. So the whole clubbing and stuff, that came in my 20s, late 20s.
Skater girl phase, I was just a poser, as they called it. Oh, really? Oh, that's too bad. Love that music. You got a superiority complex? Susie and the Banshees, yeah. How much did I weigh at 16? I have no idea, Kingu. Yeah, high school. I used to, yeah, play hooky a lot, too. I remember in high school, my morning breakfast would be a J and chocolate milk.
Jelly.
Really, coffee? True. Yeah. I really don't miss those days, to be quite honest.
I don't miss my elementary.
Mexican pizza? Yes, Moonlight. I need a home.
Yes, you do.
9 Inch Nails. My roommate in the group home loved Trent Reznor 9 Inch Nails. Oh my goodness. Like, so bad. Hey, Danny Love. You like Kurt Cobain? Brittany, yeah, really. Angel Fly. Alice in Chains. I never really loved his voice. Like, okay, we get it. Is there a playlist you recommend to get up to speed? The best on Tal. I could make a playlist, Luke. Cuba or Thailand? Thailand.
So now we're back to just talking to the chat. Yep, okay. If y'all are bored, I understand. I completely understand. Just don't blame me for it.
You listen to Nirvana every day? Yeah, they still have some great tunes. Dan, the Mohawk Man.
Come on, Chantal. Get interesting again.
Alternative wave, 80s and 90s.
I never could get into the 80s music. I used to try it. I was born in the 80s, and I used to try to get into that music. Oh, absolutely not. Still to this day, I'll listen to the 2000s. That's pretty much what I listen to.
Who's this? Oh, okay. I hate this connection, man. Anyway.
That's why you need to stop streaming now. But oh, no. You're going to complain about it and complain about it and complain about it.
What was I talking about?
Music!
I forget. Am I back? Am I back now?
As I'm recording this, she has finally stopped. She has stopped. So I know exactly how much longer I have, and y'all have already known how much longer you've had.
Sorry about that.
No,
You
you're
haven't
not.
buffering for like, a few seconds, just let me know. More than like a minute, I'm back. I know. Play the Beatles. Halloween. I don't know if I'm gonna do a costume, but October's tomorrow. I have a month left. Back in the beat again.
See, I don't even keep up with the dates anymore. I know the days of the week because my kid has to go to school. That's the only reason why I know the days of the week. Every single day runs together these days.
I'm back. I'm back in the saddle again. We do. Okay, I'm gonna.
Speaking of, the only reason why I'm able to do this right now, like at this very moment in time, because my youngest one is sick on me, but he's getting better.
Turn it off and see if that helps, okay? Let's see if this helps. October, because I want to try to collect more money. Like, I have a paycheck at the end of the month of October that I can use for moving, to be honest. So.
It's not any better, Chantal. It's time to get off, but you won't because you want to keep this going as long as you can for everybody to watch.
There's always a good spot in your house for internet. I mean, I'm literally right beside the router. It's so annoying. If only I could be as cool as you. As cool as you.
Anybody else have a metal roof and all of a sudden their phone service will just cut out? It'll go to Wi-Fi calling. Anybody else have that problem?
Are you guys there?
Yes.
Anyways. I'm very excited to start a new chapter, actually, yes. Do I think I'll be able to go back to Beeson? Hey, Larissa. Less than a month. I don't think it'll be easy with some things, but I don't think it'll be as hard as I probably think it would be, you know?
Just go back to the old Chantal. I'm talking about the old Chantal.
Because I just don't know that ultra-conservative life is for me. I think that I have matured just because I've aged somewhat. My Beeson soul. Go full goth. I loved my goth phase. I really did. I think there's definitely always going to be goth in my heart. You know.
I have been country, I've always been country, and I always will be country.
Honey. But being goth, I felt really fat because most goth people I knew had a diet of coffee and cigarettes and like were super skinny. So I felt super fat. Trying to shop for goth clothes too. No, not always Cat Lou, but sometimes for some people, yes. Nope, he'll be taking care of himself, Zoe. I mean, not that it's anyone's business what I do, but...
Hey, it's everybody's business what you do because you put yourself out there on the internet.
No, he'll be taking care of himself. Yes, Winter Angel, I'm excited. 5XL band tees, yeah! T-shirt stores used to be the awesomest thing, eh? I miss that. I used to have a Green Day Dookie one. I totally miss that. Spencer's. Yeah, we never had a Spencer's.
Hey, I like Spencer's. We go to Spencer's occasionally to get some things, but not a lot.
Heavy Metal Arc, Teardrop? Yeah, we'll see, Angel Fly. Ugh. We shall see what happens. Oh.
We need to get Foodie into a country habit. That's what we need to do. We need to put a hat on her and some cowboy boots.
Bowling for soup? Yeah. I didn't even own a coat because they weren't punk. Oh! Baby! Baby! Oh, we do. When it happens,
You need to leave that daggum cat alone. She wants nothing to do with you, and you know it.
Who loves Julia?
Everybody.
Ew, I just leaned on some cheesy egg remnants. Disgusting.
Pick them up and throw them in the trash. You won't do that, though. You'd rather just let them sink into the couch.
Ew! Oh my god, I'm gonna barf. I gotta clean the Dioania. I could go for some more coffee and some more shisha.
Then go do it. You're going to anyways.
How's the buffering? Is it any better? Hopefully. Oops. It's fine. I love apple crisp. I love it more than cobblers. It's good. Cobblers are more cheesy egg mess. What's going on? Where's all these cheesy eggs coming
You were shoveling your mouth too daggum fast, and so you dropped everything.
from? Disgusting. Yeah, I have shisha. You're making ravioli? Like from a can?
You have shisha? You're going to go make shisha? Exactly what are you going to do?
Salah bought me olives at the grocery store, but he forgot them in the car, so they went with him today. I love food with brown crusty stuff. Brown crusty stuff?
Like pies?
Clove cigarettes? That's funny. That reminds me of Typo Negative. I had cheesy eggs for dinner. That sounds so good. Morrison's, Iona! Hey, Vanessa. Not in Canada yet. October, end of October. I gotta find a place.
Where have these beezers been? Goodness gracious, I get tired of you hearing tired of hearing the end of October, the end of October. I understand it's going to be the end of October, but we all want to know a date because you said that you got a month left, right? You from today or tomorrow.
Spam. I fried spam yesterday. Cloves. Yeah, spam. Loving you.
You can't get my kids to eat spam. Not gonna happen. Don't matter how many times you try.
Ugh. It feels like the time is going by so slow, but I'm trying to spend as much time as I can, you know?
It is going by slow.
Loving you.
We started out strong. We started out having a good time. We had something to do. We, had a plan, and now then it's just gone flat.
It's like loving it. Oh, geez, that's a compliment. Clove oil, yeah, they say that for toothaches.
Never heard of it.
Vanessa, you still doing TikTok? Hey, Ape here. The veggie wrap.
Food.
Really, cat lady? Yeah, once I said it, I'm gonna go out too. I think that having a scooter will grant me more freedom. Homemade pot pie. I can also just get pot pie at St. Hubert's. St. Hubert's has a really good pot pie. If you ever get to go to St. Hubert's, get their pot pie. And get a side of french fries with the gravy. Oh my goodness.
Gravy!
So many sodiums, I know.
I'm telling you, she don't eat gravy. She drinks it. And you can tell when it's not good because she won't drink it.
Only the fries wear. Yeah, scooter in the winter. It's not going to snow for a while, Emily.
If you ever heard of a place called Corn Dog 7, man, those used to be, that was from my childhood. Those used to be such good fries.
No, I didn't hear Luke, but apparently you can freeze the nashi, but the bread will probably fall apart and the chicken will be soggy.
Take the bread and stuff off of it, and then you'll just have to eat it with a different kind of bread.
It will make a difference because I can just go out on the scooter, I'll get some blankets, yeah. I'm not usually one who gets terribly cold, so I have that going for me. I used to wear flip-flops in the winter. So, yeah. Sam's Club? Yeah, we don't have a Sam's Club.
Wintertime, I'm completely covered up, usually in my overalls.
Foodie beauty meteorologist. I want to go to Costco, but I don't know, for 2 people? Or 1 people? Depends. So...
For 2 people? Who's the second person? Pete? What are we doing now, Chantal? You can't get yourself a 1-bedroom flat if you're going to have Pete's there too.
We shall see.
We shall see.
McDonald's fresh fries, if they're salted properly, are so good. Flip-flops are dangerous. Nice, Vanessa. Nice. Hopefully he lives with you. Salt Nation. Yeah. I don't know. It'll be less lonely, that's for sure, but... Huge boxes of chips. I love Rao's marinara from there. You had Magluba. Aha, satin, alham. I love Magluba. Mobility Miriam. I'm gonna go through a drive-thru. Why not? Whatever. Maybe I should do in real life streaming on the scooters. The salting one's piping hot. Downtown.
Okay, well, you used to do that. You used to stream no matter where we went, no matter what we were doing, we were streaming. If there was music, we were still streaming. It did not matter. So that's the foodie we need to get back to.
Toronto would be fine.
It gets annoying telling you the same thing 200 times because you don't listen the first 5.
He won't be a burden, no. He's very helpful, actually, in a lot of ways. And so, I don't know.
Pete's.
I'm gonna drink pickle juice, heck yeah. Pickled asparagus, I can get some in Canada.
No.
Ronald doesn't care about us? Of course not. He's just collecting that fat paycheck. Wearing a GoPro. So the stressful things are divorce and moving, you can whammy.
If you want her to have a GoPro, you got to go buy her a GoPro. She ain't going to buy it herself.
With both. Thanks, Luke. I appreciate it. It is stressful, yeah. I don't think it's really hit because I feel like I have a...
She has been streaming this entire time, and I think she's only got 1 PayPal donation that she's said anything about. And that is sad. How many hours she has put into this. Well, I guess it's not sad because she's going to get a lot of views off of it.
Month, and, I can just, I don't know.
Maybe if people realize how boring she actually is, they'll stop going and watching her channel, and so she'll have no choice but to pep it up.
No. Chicken marinade. Yeah, I heard that Chick-fil-A does. Scooter from Cornwall. It won't last that long too cool on an electric one. They put, yes, hyper palatable stuff coffee. I do have a one. You had Makluba. Nice. Something. I had
I've always wondered how she can eat anything she wants to eat, no matter what it is, and it doesn't even harm her diabetes. I don't understand that. She doesn't even check her blood sugar.
Makluba the other day with betagen and batata. Makluba is probably one of my favorite things I've had here. Love it. I don't like not being on camera. I hate it. Actually.
Well, then get back on camera.
Pickle IV.
Get back on camera. You can do it.
More hours before some groceries come. Oh no. Are you hungry? Did you order anything interesting?
Foodie's hungry.
We're besties, yeah. Oh, sorry, Angel Fly, for your loss.
Those eggs aren't going to hold her over, and we all know it.
Hey, Breezeth! I'm late, but I'm here. Better late than never. That's what I say.
If certain people don't comment on my on my videos that I comment to, like on every single one of them, I'm always like, oh my goodness gracious, I hope they're okay, especially one. And specifically, I'm always hoping she's okay. And the dedicated ones, I mean, they've been here for, I can't even tell you how long. I'm more fortunate than Foodie.
Sliced pumpkin bread, yum. Yeah, makluba is yummy. I had makluba, I had molachia. Do you like molachia, Alham? Molachia.
I don't know what that is.
Very healthy, too. It's a super green.
Oh, okay.
Loving you.
I drink my greens because I don't get enough greens in the day.
Ooh, Lord, loving the dead. Ashleshta. Oh, yeah, that's so good. Persian food, huh? Pumpkin bread. I miss pumpkin stuff. Loving you. Baby.
She's hyper.
Why do you have to be paranoid, baby?
Because she has you around. Everybody has to be paranoid around you.
Love pumpkin bread. If we break it in quarters. Stressful, but yeah, it is stressful. Thank you. Have fun for you and your Kevin. Inshallah. God willing. Pumpkin muffins. A quarter of pumpkin bread is better than none.
I don't like pumpkin, so I don't care.
Oh no, oven, yeah. Well, now you have the excuse not to cook. Silver lining, bees.
Oh my, go to bed.
With cream cheese frosting, yum.
When we get this down to this part of the stream, I'm always like, is it worth sitting through it? Is it? But then something will pop up that I want to say, and I'm like, I'm glad I sat through it. But then again, I start thinking, is it worth me sitting through it? I don't know, but I always label these something usually like, hey, especially here lately, hey, one boring stream to fall asleep to.
Sweet potato fries. Sweet potato fries are good with chipotle dip.
I just like sweet potato fries. Oh, Foodie! Stop it! You're gonna make me yawn.
Did he get the job, color purple?
You don't care.
Countertop gadgets, I know. Like toaster ovens, air fryers, a lot of it.
I have you on like 2 times speed, and I can still talk in between you talking. That's sad.
Hey, Mojo. Soju. A reality TV show? Yeah, just once, I think. I would have had to move to Georgia, so no thanks. I'm not moving out of my country. I mean, like, I am now, but...
Yay, we know she's not going to be in the U.S. Woohoo, we're going.
I didn't, like, move here permanently. I don't know. I would have had to pay for my own expenses. Like, that's so stupid. You want me on a show, you have to pay, or else I'm not doing it. There's, like, no way.
What was
Well,
it?
it would give you the surgery for free. I can get surgery for free in Canada. Why am I going to pay to move to Georgia? Yeah, it was a weight loss show.
Just not my 600
He's
pound
trying to say he
life.
knows you better than people in his chat. Yeah. Yeah, he probably knows a lot. Like, yes, but... Depends. Creamy ice cream maker?
I wonder if Pete's watches Chantal. I seriously do. I wonder if he ever watches, because you don't really see him in the chat at any point. Oh, gosh.
Duncan Hines?
Now you're just going to frustrate me. You're going to frustrate me, Chantal.
No, I wouldn't do the show now, no. Big Brother? Maybe. I don't know, Kingu. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. So, yep. Factor, no way.
There she goes, cutting out churning butter. That is going to be stuck with me. I'm telling you, that is going to be stuck with me from now on. Every time she does it, it's churning butter.
So many times. I don't know how late the law is going to be, but probably another few hours. Free lodging. I'm not sure, Luke. I don't think so. Manic Panic. I remember that. That lolcow show is. Do they even still do that show? The Lolcow Queens?
I don't know.
I don't even know. Man, oh man.
Get out from in front of the fan. It's getting worse because you're not talking. I should be rearranging my office right about now. That's what I should be doing, you know, but what I should be doing and what I'm doing are two separate things.
What show, Cat Lady? Really, YouTube lover? Wow. Priscilla. Zach. Your mom was never doing his lives much more. Yeah. Really, eh? Interesting. Maybe there's just not a lot going on. The same shit. Like, how many... You know what I mean? Like, it's the same stuff. Not many updates, I guess, in Gore World. I don't know.
No. You're boring as all get out. Amber Lynn isn't posting, and so it's kind of like, what is there left to do besides listen to you?
Angel Fly. Oh, yeah, I wanted to look up movies. Hold on.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Here
Wait.
we go.
Let me get some cold water.
I cover 4 different people. 4 people. And right now, almost all of them are being boring. Almost, besides one. I mean, she's always into something, though.
Molly from 70 Show. Oh. My knees. Cobweb. Cobweb. Have I seen that?
I don't know.
Is that with the lady in the wall?
Don't know.
I think I saw that. It was good.
Okay, this is going to become the stream to fall asleep to.
Really, Zach? I'm not surprised. Her audience. By her audience. You know?
Don't know who she's talking about. What are you doing?
We're in the kitchen.
It sounds like she slides her feet. That's what it sounds like she does. It doesn't even sound like she can take a footstep anymore. Listen to her.
Did I watch Weapons? Yes.
And she's huffing.
And yes, it was very good.
And she's huffing and puffing. She is so loud. What are we doing?
What was it towards? Yeah, don't repeat it.
What are we doing? Are we making shisha? Salah's not home, so why not go ahead and have it several times a day? Yep.
I'm making a cup of noodle.
Oh,
Whip
okay.
on, whip offs. The creepy ant from Weapons. I bet you that's going to be a huge costume this year.
You couldn't even really make it, what, an hour or so before you had to eat again?
For sure. I would imagine so. Pickled mountain garlic, I'm going to miss that. Mom? No. Oh. Yes, I think I did.
Listen to her breathing. I mean, I can hear it over everything else she's doing.
Mama, yeah, I saw that. It was good.
I've seen that one.
Or Ma. Yeah, it's called Ma. Ma too? She was, one of those people that buy liquor for youth. I remember those people well. Oh my goodness.
What are we doing now?
Ugh. I'm just heating up water to make a cup of noodle. So.
Because there's no microwave.
It's really hard, like, being here because, like, you know.
No, I don't.
It's like you're ending an era and you still have to live in that era. Let us pray. Okay, I'm going to open my TV and turn on my TV and check for movies.
Don't do that. Oh,
Christine, cat lady. She started hating you. What? Why? Who can hate you? There's no way. There's no way. I refuse to believe it. Did you hear the noodles hissing? That was quick. Coming. I hate how far the kitchen is. Ugh. The kitchen is too far.
Are you sliding your feet? Seriously, what are you doing? Are you doing that whole wobble thing? I don't know.
It's too far, darlings. Okay, guys. Why is the kitchen so far?
I don't know. It's your kitchen. Why are you
Strix
asking
Midnight Mass?
us?
The Midnight Man? Oh. Hey, Vanna. I gotta watch the... I started watching Midnight Mass, but it's not bad. Whoops. I'm spilling everything. So tomorrow I'm supposed to go out.
What are you doing now? Are you pouring that into a bowl? This is what I don't like when she's off screen. I don't like that because I don't know what she's doing and I have to guess.
We'll see about that. Yeah, I like pimping up my noodles too, but... Ugh.
Did you just say you like pimping out your noodles? Is that what you just said? Or did you say picking out my noodles?
I don't have anything. Okay, guys. I'm just turning on my TV, and then I need movie suggestions, and I'm going to write them down. So, let me do that now.
No, you need to write down suggestions from yourself or from your chat on what to do in the next live stream.
That's great. Okay, I saw Midsummer. Okay, what was the name, movies? What was the name of that movie? Teardrop? Yeah, I'm trying to make the most of it, so I'm going to go out tomorrow. Hopefully. Really, Apier? I don't know, any movie suggestions you got? What was the one I was going to watch last time? Something evil. Where the Evil Lurks or something? No.
I don't know. When you start talking about food and movies, my mind checks out.
That's great. I didn't see Charlie's Farm. I'm going to put it on there. Charlie's Farm. I wonder if there's any movies still out with, like, Sharp Turn? No, Pickle. Alien Earth Show.
Keep going.
Yalla. Oh, here we go. Pumpkinhead, The Lady in the Chair. Sinners, yeah, that was good. Open 24 hours? Okay. I'm gonna watch that.
Oh my goodness gracious, Chantal. How much time do you have on your hands to watch all these daggum movies? I'm lucky if I watch one a week.
28 years later? It is still warm here in the day. The Lady in the Chair. That's me in the kitchen. That's me in the kitchen.
That's me in the spot.
The Lady in the Yard, maybe. I hated that movie. Clown in the Cornfield, I hate it. Cuckoo, no. Is it good? I don't like really stupid B movies that are bad. R. Gretel, Hansel and Gretel, yeah, I've seen that. Australian Murder, Cuckoo is good.
Keep
Is there anything like
going.
action-y but like horror? Nails? Piggy, no. What's that about? The Wicker Man, yeah. I saw Creep, R. It Follows, yeah, we like that movie. H&G.
We like that
No,
movie.
YouTube lover, I know. I still think of that when I see her. Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter, Claire, I've heard of that. Okay, let me write that down. Which movie does Scrape? I love it. I like a bad B horror that is good. Do you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, I did see that one, Teardrop. Or no, Creep with the Underground. I'm gonna look it up. I can't remember. Hagazusa. Oh, Hansel and Gretel from 2020. Yeah. I don't remember the score.
Hansel and Gretel isn't a scary movie.
Or Let Me In, yeah. Little Otik. Are these like foreign films? I never heard of them. Creeper is beyond creepy. I like creepy. It's a lot more like action zombie, like World War Z and stuff.
That reminds me of Jeepers Creepers. Where'd you get those eyes? I hated those movies.
Like that. Or a Quiet Place. Talk to Me. Yeah, I saw that. I saw Bring Her Back too. I don't watch Arabic movies. Hagazusa if you like The Witch. Okay, I'll look it up. I loved The Witch. It was creepy. Very creepy. Iran makes good horror films. They have one called like Girl Walks Home Alone at Night or whatever. Who's
Never
Jamie
heard
Marks?
of it.
The goat was a beezer, yes. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys.
You're welcome. Thank you for everybody who stuck with me this far. I can't imagine how many of y'all are left, to be honest with you, because I don't even know how I've made it this far.
Zombie movies make me cringe when you realize it's just people acting like freaks making weird noises. Is that Outback? A dead horror movie actor. Oh. Why does my cup of noodle taste like perfume?
I don't know. You made it.
He didn't like weapons, Savvy. I don't know why.
And how do you know what perfume tastes like? I wouldn't even have an idea.
Joyride.
Seen it.
Yeah, I'm eating noodles. Joyride,
Are you eating like ramen?
yes. Candy cane. The Haunting,
Seen
yes.
it. Seen it.
I can ask a lot to get me booze, though.
Don't know what that
Remember
is.
The Haunting of Hill House was one of the best books I ever read. Hellraiser.
Seen it.
Oh, the movie, Corvus. Ooh. Autopsy of Jane Doe was actually really good.
Seen it.
Did you ever see The Last Shift, Teardrop?
No.
Oh, The Haunted. Yes, The Haunting. Remember that one?
Yes.
Saturn. Did you like it, Teardrop? Oh, Saltburn. I've never seen Silver Bullet. Is it good?
You were eating and breathing hard at the same time, Chantal. There is something wrong.
I was slow, yeah. We're gonna
You
get
hear
real
that?
booze, yeah.
Y'all hear that?
Subtraction. Breeze it. It was good, eh? That's fireworks.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they don't have the substance on this app. I can tell the difference mostly now. I've never seen Haunting in Connecticut. Is it good? Okay, let me write that down. Red Room. Haunting in Connecticut.
Keep going, guys. All I'm focused on is what's going right outside her door, and I don't think those are fireworks.
Gary Busey. Hey, Tiny Shamrocks. Thank you so much for the PayPal, by the way. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it so much.
So, you know what? This entire stream has pretty much been a fail.
Insidious is good. Uh-oh. Hold on a minute. Hold on, guys.
We're holding.
Ah. Aw. No, tomorrow. He was asking me about tomorrow. If a couple of kids could come with us. I said, sure. I feel bad that he has to ask
You're allowing kids to come with you? Oh my goodness gracious.
me. Do I seem like that much of a kid hater? I don't know.
Yes, you are.
Have ever been really scared over here? No. Yes. When a stranger calls, a long time ago.
Yep.
That one time that we heard a fire, a gun like 50 feet away from us. And we found out someone was unalived. Like the first time when I first got here. We're going to Damascus.
Okay.
To bees. Stupid internet.
Oh, we're beeping. Are we out of electricity?
Is Jaws a horror film? Yes. I hated Megan 2.0. I barely liked the first one. It was okay, but one of the best horror movies. Okay, my favorite horror movies of 2025 so far.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have cash. I know, I gotta get my ass to bed because we're going in the morning, but no, I'm gonna be on for a little bit longer. Same here, Scrape. I'm Bring Her Back.
Never seen it.
I guess that's probably it.
I don't know what you've
Thank
seen.
you, Tiny
or not.
Shamrock. Tiny Shamrocks has been so generous. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Peter Pan's Neverland. Let me write that down. Peter Pan, Neverland.
This tells you she has nothing to do with her day. Absolutely nothing to do if she's got time to watch all these videos.
Nightmare. Okay, let me look that up. Is it really good? Hold on. I watched a movie called Fall. Have you seen that? Where these two women climb this tower? The fuck? Peter Pan. Oh, I see it.
That was loud.
I love Fall too, Van. Hi, Sleepy Bird. 11 p.m. You turn into a pumpkin. If the shoes fit, why did it fall off? I know, the poo, the slasher poo. I saw that. I saw parts of it.
You're making my eyes heavy, and it's not even bedtime.
Wendy Darling strikes out in an attempt to rescue her brother Michael from the clutches of the evil Peter Pan, who intends to send him to Neverland. Twisted Tinkerbell, who is hooked. Really? Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna watch that. Falling Down. I don't know anyone else, Grape, who knows that movie. With Michael Douglas. That reminds me of the McDonald's massacre in San Ysidro. Had to clean what up? It's called Peter Pan Neverland Nightmare. Pooniverse. Ah.
When I told you she needs to go to bed, she needs to go to bed.
Heretic was pretty good. He's just like me, Scrape. I can empathize with him going nuts. Especially in the traffic. Like, that's enough to make anyone go nuts.
She's going to stay off camera the rest of the time.
And then the restaurant. It was a good movie. Yeah, thank you, Tiny Shamrocks.
Giving her money. Anytime she hits that high-pitched voice, you know she got some ching-ching.
It's way better, Teardrop? Okay. Very validating. Okay, what other movies?
I don't want it.
Maybe.
Can we talk about something interesting or do something interesting?
Really, Shamrocks? I love them. Yeah, thank you. I need to get home, but I will miss everyone here. 7 by Julia Catnip in Damascus. The truck driver. No, I haven't seen that. Alice in Wonderland. Oh my gosh. Alice's adventures through the window glass.
How do you still have members? How do you still have subscribers? How do you still have any of these people left? This is ridiculous, Foodie.
Windshield glass. Remember on The Simpsons? Washing machine bubble overload. Oh no, I hate that. Sorry, Alham. Action movies. Yeah, older ones are good. Night Shift. Oh, with all the rats. No, coffee. What? Adventures of Baron Munchausen. Is that from The Simpsons? Troy McClure. You might remember me from such movies as Alice's Adventures
If you're watching this late at night, I guarantee you're probably already asleep.
Through the Windshield Glass, or The Erotic Adventures of S. Hi, I'm Troy McClure.
She laughs so much, but she's not funny. None of this is funny.
Ralph. So do you like stuff? Karate Kid. I love Ralph. Treehouse of Terror is so good. The older one, the earlier ones. Yeah, I've seen some 90 Day Fiancé. Yeah, you too, Scrape. Leatherface was pretty good. I like most of the Texas Chainsaw movies. I think one of my favorite ones is the one with Matthew McConaughey, The Next Generation, and Renee Zellweger. Yeah, it was Jill. What's his name again? Phil Hartman. Got a spot for Ralph.
Phil Hartman isn't with us anymore, is he?
K-pop Demon Hunters. Jessica Biel one is good, Teardrop. That is a really good one. But she does a really good acting in that one. I still have the short films on private, so Cabin in the Woods was good. The Celebration Fundies, yes. I agree.
Have y'all heard of half of these movies? Because I most certainly haven't.
Yes. Babies, Kids, Repo Man. Can choose you. I like when he says things.
Hey, I like Repo Men. I do. I like that movie, and my favorite one is Murphy's Romance. I don't know why it's an older movie, but I love that movie.
He's like, Miss Hoover, I need my red crayon. Turn of the Screw, yes. I like Burnt Offerings. That was a movie that scared me as a kid. Betty Davis was creepy, and so is, what's her face? Who's that actress in that? Karen Black? The Rapture. I like South Park, yeah. Scary Stories to Tell. I remind myself of her. Karen Black, yeah, she's creepy. She plays Miss Firefly in House of a Thousand Corpses too.
There is nothing to do besides sit back and just listen to her bury her channel.
Yeah, Fire Walk with Me. I love
Her chat isn't even really moving.
that movie. Ray Weiss is so creepy. Mr. Hanky. Remember when Mr. Hanky lived in the series Candy? Remember when he lived in California in the sewers and he was grossed out because of all the tofu that the people were eating? I don't have the boat footage.
I still don't know what's funny.
Monsters? A series Monsters. Okay, I'll check it out. The Final Destination, Salah loves those. He's the kind of person who can watch movies over and over and over and over. Me, it depends on the movie, I guess. Don't know. Trash Humpers, never heard of that.
My husband and I would rather watch older movies than newer ones because they're just a lot more exciting.
Can't wait to go dumpster diving again. At different stores. Yes. Who wants to go dumpster diving, bees? Is it illegal? I don't know. Is it so illegal? It's so illegal. It shouldn't be. People should be allowed to take the trash. Rolos. The Dollarama had a lot of candy. Expired, but... Is it delicious? It's so delicious. Whenever Julia eats, I say that. Really, Kimby? Dumpster diving on the scooter. I ain't got a basket for nothing. 32 bags? I wanted to make Rolo pie, but that never materialized. They were white. I don't know. Then sell everything double priced. I get so jealous when people dumpster dive at Ulta and there's like brand stuff.
I'll try to find the, I don't know, I might have already showed y'all the video where she got all the Rolos and all the candy out of the dumpster. I think I've already showed y'all that one.
The Raven, yeah. And the Telltale Heart is good. I want Salah to see the chair fighting combo scene. He'll never come to the West. Oh, Furbies are scary.
I should have gone ahead and found another video to put this to put over this black screen. I'm sorry, guys.
Nicki or Cardi B, Crisco? I really don't care about either of them, no offense. I don't know. What about you? It's a part of our cultural history. I used to love watching The Wonder Years. What about you guys?
Nope.
Remember that show?
Yep.
What would you do if I sang out of tune? I always sing out of tune. Gummo changed me as a person. The Perfect Family. Oh, you mean... No, they weren't. The brother was a dick, and so was the dad.
See, you still say bad words.
And the daughter was like a hippie. But yeah, it had that suburban, American Family feel to it. Still, yeah, I know. Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ear and I'll sing you a song. And I'll try not to sing out of key. Yeah, I know. Wonder Years, yeah. I really, really love that show. And Degrassi. Reminds me of growing up when the world was still mysterious and I had a whole life ahead of me. Topanga. What was that show? Boy Meets World?
You do know you can make your life into whatever you want to make your life into as long as you try, but you don't even try anymore.
I always like, she's gonna date the curly head kid when the brother was so much better. Anyone else used to think that? Last night I dreamt of San Pedro, just like I never come. Degrassi talks. We do! I never
Foodie, you have absolutely nothing to talk about at this point.
heard of Degrassi talks. Gonna make it through. A deep shisha. What's nasty purple bed? Alexa is pretty creepy. It comes out with some random things. Like the prompt.
Oh, no. I caught that yawn. I caught the yawn. Go to sleep.
Alexa? Malcolm in the Middle. Oh, Bryan Cranston. I never used to watch that, but I like Bryan Cranston. I used to love Dawson's Creek. I didn't get the Vanderbeek appeal either. Spying on us, Katie. They did Vox Populi in the streets of Canada talking to teens about STDs and coke. Yeah, I remember that now. Do you remember, Speaker's Corner? I used to... I went to Speaker's Corner. How do I wait for our lives to be over? Drink more Cranston juice.
Lady, there's nobody in your chat left. There's nobody for you to talk to.
You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so great. Yeah, I remember that. You weren't into Dawson's Creek?
I wonder what would happen if you go into her chat and just be like, Foodie, you are so boring now. Goodness gracious.
Beekman's Corner. Yeah. fun reminiscing, hey? Pete and Pete, no, I didn't watch that. I never heard of it. 90210, I used to like that show. My grandma liked Melrose Place. She just called it Melrose. Felicity, yes, with Carrie, whatever her name is. When I was 20, I got hooked on it. Yeah, I got hooked on it for a time, too. Tori Spelling is just, ugh, annoying. Hey, Simply. Charmed? Yeah, I never watched Charmed. Any shows, Buffy, like any of those. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, straight up, I was thinking that. The Seventh Heaven Dad. You like Charmed? Yes, The Babysitter. That's what it was. I just watched that not long ago. One of my favorite movies is To Die For. Have you ever seen that with Nicole? You still love Charmed? That was a good
I'm just kind of sitting back and letting her talk because there's nothing for me to add to all of this.
movie. Because I like the song. I make my living off the evening news. Just give me something I can use. People love it when you lose. They love dirty laundry. Joaquin Phoenix, yeah. Her and her hubby are splitting up. Yeah, I heard that. That's surprising a bit. I mean, it is, but it isn't. But they were together for a long time. You know who stayed together through thick and thin? Pierce Brosnan and...
My husband and I, and yeah, Pierce Brosnan and his wife, they always make fun of her for being overweight, and that's absolutely ridiculous.
Is it Kaylee Shea or something like that? She's quite the overweight woman now. She used to be, very svelte, and he stayed with her. Hey, Carefree! That's admirable. Adorable couple, yeah. I remember her on Unsolved Mysteries. Michael J. Fox and his wife are amazing. I want to watch 80s movies now. She's lost a little weight, I think. Oh, really? Well, she's beautiful either way.
He said that she gave him children, and so there is absolutely nothing he's going to say.
Let's go. Lemon Z. You're still around, Z. Lemon Z. Lemon Z. Lemon Z is still the best, Steve. I don't care what anyone says. Freddie Prinze and Sarah Michelle Gellar. They really are together? I didn't know that. That's storytelling. She is lovely no matter what. Yeah, she is, yeah. Makes me sad because I thought that would be Salah and I forever, but guess not.
You knew you and Salah wouldn't last forever. You absolutely knew that, Chantal. There is no way you didn't know that. Y'all are from two different countries.
I sure am the best. You bought To Die For at a VHS fest, Savvy? That's funny. Yeah, I know. It's like moments like that I get sad, but... Nicole and Keith. Oh, well. No more sweet love. Sweet love. I still have my To Die For book in VHS. There's a book? What? Really, Squeaky? Adventures of Libby. Hello. And Ellie. You have a hound dog? When I recorded WWE when it was WWF. Yeah, I remember WWF. 65%. You made some cheesy eggs. Mine turned out watery. You gotta fry them for a long time on high heat. Make that cheese crisp. Oh, wow. Ah, scrape. Wow, okay. Pamela Smart. Who's that? No, I don't think I can get a dog. You have 3 weenie dogs? You still have a VCR? That's gonna be worth a lot, isn't it? Or no? Sell the VCR and get a stove. A lady who seduced a teenager to kill her husband. Ah, shoot. Like that Carrie Fisher lady. Is that what her name is? Amy Fisher. La Isla Bonita video. And when the samba played. Yes, in her red dress there. 1 billion views. Joey Buttafuoco, yes. I remember that. Yep. Remember that lady who shot her husband and his wife? Betty Broderick, is that what it is? No, Carrie Fisher. Yeah, it's just Amy Fisher, not Carrie. Were you screaming? You didn't know that song until I sang it? She admits now he never asked her to do that. Crazy, eh? Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
I have no idea what she's talking about, guys. I'm about to just end this.
That's her case. Amy Fisher was loony as ever. WrestleMania will be in Saudi Arabia this year. What? They're livid? Why? Oh, so probably people in Saudi Arabia. Yeah. There's a lot of Muslims who are, mad that there's some areas they serve alcohol because it's where the Umrah, it's where the Kaaba is. It's supposed to be a super holy area. Vegemite. She made me a Vegemite sandwich. Do you come from a land down under? Can you feel my thunder? Yeah. I really like Qatar. I know I say that a lot, but
So why aren't you in Qatar right now? Why are you still where you're at? Why don't you just leave? You've got the money. We all know it.
Marmites. Oh, Americans are pissed. Oh, really? There's a long relationship with wrestling YouTube lover? Oh. You went because of The Rock and he didn't even show up. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? I should go there. It's actually not that expensive, but I mean, that's money I can use towards a scooter or, you know, bed sheets or something, so I don't think that will be a good idea. Salah home? Salah? Salah?
If Salah's home, that means this is over. Yay!
Ah. You can still play air guitar. True, yeah. It would be nice, but no, you know what? I can't because every time I come back to Syria, you know, I have to come feel my thunder.
So don't go back to Syria. Go to Qatar and then don't go to Syria.
Don't make a fat joke.
Were you just worried somebody came into your house and you didn't even, all you did was yell to see if it was Salah? Nobody answers you and you're not worried. You're just kind of like, okay, whatever.
It's just like the stereotypes of Australia. That's what that song is. There's bombings. Not near me, no. Hey, Ronnie. I have to go through a whole new visa process, so no thanks. You're on the phone with someone who would not let you go? I don't talk on the phone anymore. I don't even talk to anyone.
I don't like answering my phone anymore because every time I turn around, there's spam phone calls, so I'd just rather not answer them.
On the phone. I like voice.
I'd rather text you, and then I'll text you back, and I'll forget that I have to hit the send button. Yeah, that's a thing.
Notes and texting. Gotcha. Yeah. To get a visa here, the price depends on where you're from. Canada, it's 100 US. If you're American, it's 150 US. I wish I could take Julia. I know. Hey, page 22. It's gonna be very hard, very, very emotionally hard. So, but if I get, guys have no idea. Okay, if I get the place that I really want, I'm gonna freak out. He loves talking on the
You really wanted the last place and you didn't get it. Now, did you?
phone. When he calls me, I hang up. It's annoying. Oh, the Chronicles of Mr. and Miss Teardrop. Mrs. That's great. I know I have a hard time replying to people sometimes too. Not because I don't like them or love them. It's just, you know. You want to move to the far north woods?
Oh, I always reply. I just forget the send button for whatever reason.
No idea, Zoe. No idea what I'm gonna do. Live from San Pedro Bees. Is it better than the last place? Yes. Because I'll be so happy, cat lady. I'll be so happy. My new neighbor. My name is Luca. Luca Magnota. Ugh. Yes, I hope I get the place I really want. I hated that song. I don't know. I didn't get approved yet, Angel.
I hope you end up in a basement apartment with only one window. The one thing that you don't want the most. That's what I hope you end up in, because that means you won't want to spend that much time in there and we'll be able to go out and do things.
Why? So I haven't gotten approved. I've gotten approved to one depressing place, and I said no because it's going to be too depressing. I don't even know why I applied for it. Thanks, Paige. No, I don't know that song. Realize I don't think so. Fingers crossed. Thank you. No clues. They need to hurry up. It's a whole process, and then it takes business days to get back to you. So annoying. I got my money back. I got it back.
Yay! That's one bit of good news that we listened into.
Every cent. I told you it wasn't a scam. Can I just say I told you so?
No, you cannot say I told you so because you didn't know for certain yourself.
I'll have to look it up. It was a basement place with a very small window. Yes, thank goodness. But I don't blame. I mean, you got to be careful of these things. You can be scammed. Yes, thanks, you people. I did tell you guys. No, I could tell it wasn't, but yeah, right, Teardrop. I wasn't worried about it. It was a company. I don't want a basement, no. I don't want to be depressed. So I'm really trying hard to really get what I want. And if I manage to get this place on my own, I'll be so happy. Need a lot of wind.
It's not going to be on your own. It's going to be with the money from the Bezos and all of the donations they've been giving you and them watching you. That's how you're going to get it.
Those, yeah.
If you even get it at all.
I need a good kitchen. Because
No,
that's
you
where I'm going
don't.
to spend most of my time. I need a good kitchen. I don't need a dishwasher like the villa had. You know why? Because I found the dishwasher was just a pain to load and unload anyways. I'd rather just do my dishes and be done with it.
It's easier whenever you're not really cooking. All you're eating out, or all you're doing is eating fast food.
You know? But not everyone thinks that way. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the washroom, okay?
Okay.
Ugh. You never use yours? Yeah, I mean, some people love it, but
It's so delicious.
I have no reason to listen to her go to the bathroom. And neither do y'all.
sweet baby. What banging? Am I here?
Yes, unfortunately.
Thanks, Barbie Joe. Your dishwasher broke. 15 years ago. Wishing eggs? Oh. You heard what? I was poking holes in the shisha thing. So.
Oh, yay, we get Shisha again, so we get to listen to the fan bubbles and silence. Aren't we so lucky?
Baby, come to me. It's been 84 years.
I knew as soon as she said that she wanted Shisha, I knew it was going to make an appearance.
84 years, imagine. That's tragic. Dean Withers is live. YouTube lover, you would hate Dean Withers. Is Salah bringing back food? No. I don't think so.
If you tell him to, he will, because he knows what happens if he don't.
I didn't ask for anything. He brought me food today.
When I tell y'all, I've just been sitting back, shaking my head. I've just been sitting back, shaking my head.
Sitting in a bra? Probably not. Not a bra, that's for sure. Yeah, I remember that. He brought me chicken finger meal and some Indomie. Reese's Withers bean. What else did I buy? What else did he bring? That's about it.
You can't even remember what you have eaten today. You absolutely have no clue. You eat that much throughout the day.
Yeah, purple bed. Chicken fingers. He looked so handsome today leaving, and I thought...
When my son's in the room, I turn off the camera just whenever he tells me to. If he don't care, I don't care.
Baby! Oh, sorry, Bill.
He's an adult.
You like watching Dean, Mike? Yeah, I do too. I don't always agree either, but... Indomie is ramen, yeah. Pause for a snack. Cheeseburgers with extra pickles, yum. Nick Fuentes. I've heard of him, but it's not ringing a bell.
So we go from food to movies, and now we're on actors.
Ring my bell. Ring my bell. Turn off the TV. Hey, Olga. Thank you. How are you?
There seriously is nobody in her chat.
It's time to let him go. You act like it's so
Besides like one or two people.
easy. Famed YouTube nationalist. Ah. No, I haven't heard anything he said.
When there is nobody in your chat, that should tell you something. It should tell you you're done. I don't know how long she wanted to stream for, but goodness gracious, she's been done for a while.
You want Cheez-Its? Cheez-Its, I mean? Sorry. You can be.
She should be able to look at her analytics and see how long people are watching for.
He's being such a good friend. Oh, we're still lovey-dovey, but we still have to break up, I know. Just ramen, yes.
Then you're not.
I had a steak burger and cheese fries from Freddy.
Then you're not separated. If y'all are still lovey-dovey on each other, you're not separated.
Oh, yeah. Your neighbor brought you a gift card, eh? Mortadella bees. Things clearing up for me. I found my spiritual family in God. Awesome, Olga. Glad to hear that. Ow, there's a fly. Oh, yeah, he got me,
That was a question I had, if she had flies in Syria and how bad they were. So there you go. She has them.
chicken tenders meal. They call it Crispies here. They're really good.
You said it
Oh, there's a
earlier.
fly. Yeah, that's specific. Hi, baby. Oh, come.
You said earlier today you ate chicken fingers and fries. So now then you've also eaten eggs, or cheesy eggs, and now you've eaten ramen.
Come see Mom. You have a stinky bum?
What? What? We do. We do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh.
Hi, sweetheart.
This fundraiser was a disaster.
Aw. You sped me up. Crispy sounds so much more delicious than tendies. It takes me 84 years to eat one meal of chicken tenders. Really? Yeah, there were 6 in this meal. Hey, Crayon. Get the fly. Get the fly.
You ate them all.
Get the fly.
Good girl.
Where's the fly? Get it.
Hey, Alham.
You go get the daggum fly. You go pick up the bugs. You don't send a cat after them.
Laura for tahini. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I can never get it right, Laura. You're better off looking it up on Google. I don't even know. I haven't made tahini very much. Deep fried cheese curds. Monopoly at McDonald's. I never played into that. Did you ever win anything? You like the Joker? They're not fingers, yeah. They're tendons. Ew. No I'm kidding. Tenderloin. Tenderloins. It sounds so gross. Chickpeas, sesame.
You're having a hard time breathing. Are you still gonna smoke that stuff?
Oh, you mean for hummus? Your recipe for okay, for hummus, you put chickpeas, tahini, garlic, lemon juice, I think olive oil.
You don't know. Don't give suggestions.
Really, Jared? The first decade the McDonald's monopoly was rigged. Free food is good. I gotta go get my coals. 1 sec.
Did you get the fly? Did you get the fly?
That was loud in my ear.
Yes, baby. Yeah. Don't treat me like a fool. With my daddy. Daddy cool. Ugh. Hey, everyone.
Hey, Foodie. I don't know why you're saying, hey, everyone. There's nobody left.
Testing, testing. I when they made their in beef tallow, I remember when I was vegan, that was such a problem. Can I eat
Told you she went through her vegan phase. It didn't last long at all. It was another fad diet for her.
McDonald's fries? Or, no, there's beef tallow. In the tallow. We're into the tallow now. Tell me something, guys. What do you use for your fries? I don't know.
You have no idea what to say anymore. I just don't understand why you keep going.
He said, okay, I guess. Walked out with 7 bags. HRT, yikes.
Here we go.
Crying over you, yes. Now you're gone, and from this moment on, I'll be crying.
I can't wait till I get to go live with y'all guys. I seriously can't, because goodness gracious, we're going to have fun talking about this. But doing it by yourself, it's like, I just want to go sleep.
That was alright. Where's my was that? Oh, never mind. But I saw you last night. You held my hand so tight. It's so sad, that song. Especially the lines. But it's true, so true. I love you even more than I did
When I say I sit back and I shake my head, I mean I shake my head.
before. But darling, what can I do?
She's even bringing my ADD down. I didn't know that was possible, but I don't even want to shake in my chair.
Or you don't love me. So sad. And I'll always be crying over you. Oh, good to know, Broken Toe. Yeah, they are, Laura. They have a lot of fiber. They're high in calories, but they're good for you. They're very good for you.
She's just not. But you
Shania
don't
Twain
care.
eats mostly beans. And look at her. Her body was one of the most gorgeous bodies. No, purple bed. I want to use beef tallow as a moisturizer. True, teardrop. I remember when McDonald's was in those styrofoam things. It doesn't make sense. Fast food places are trying to ban plastic straws, but will serve your drink in a plastic cup. Like, I don't get how people are not, like, they're dumb as hell. Like, how? How do you, like, ugh. Really, Jill? Oh, cool, Luke.
I usually have so much energy, Chantal. I usually have so much, and I'm just bouncing off the wall, just having a good old time. But here lately, listening to you, it's not a thing.
Mr. Buzzy. Who's that? I'm blowing bubbles.
Oh no, we know what you're doing. You're not just blowing bubbles.
I didn't know people use beef tallow, but I guess the collagen would be good. Beans and sprouts.
We're back to food. Told you, nobody in chat. She ain't got nobody to play off of.
Freedom? Michelle? Did I just see a huge spider? OMG. There are house. Have you guys ever seen a wolf spider?
Yes.
Like, no joke.
Yes. I live in the country. 3.
Aw, teardrop. Congratulations to him. It's so cute.
We made
That's
it.
so awesome. Most respectful. What
I get to where I count the puffs. That's what I do now.
a good boy. Aw. So sweet. Good for him. Really, tiny shamrocks? Try it. Senri, you missed my point. And yes, I did recycle. Hey, Gabrielle. Actually, in Ontario, you're forced to do it now. But the problem is, why ban straws and use plastic cups? Doesn't make any sense. You have wolf spiders in Arkansas. Oh, they're freaky as hell.
That was 1. There's 1.
You love
2.
spiders, you'd love it here, that's for sure. Yep.
It's pretty bad when you get into a chat stream, a live stream, and all you're doing is counting how many times they suck on something. That sounded bad. My bad.
Not yet, Gabrielle. I always wanted to see the Aurora Borealis, and I want to travel, you know. You can recycle cups, not straws. What? Really? Why can't you recycle straws? It's plastic. I don't understand.
1, 2,
Yeah, the webs, they're amazing, yeah, but they're just creepy, I don't know.
1,
Hey, Chance.
1, 2.
Different types of plastic. Oh, I didn't know that.
I want to see the most number I can get up to. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm like, okay, what's the highest number she's going to do? I've
Because
got
straws are
4.
slender enough to cause harm to animals and wildlife. Ah, okay. Alright, I stand corrected. I didn't know. I thought, like, what the hell? Recycling's a load of horseshit. I would like to think it would be true, but... Oh, gosh. Right, teardrop? I hate them so much. Like, I don't want them in my house.
Spiders. 1.
Did they ban those plastic things I used to put wrap beers in? That catches tortoises all the time? Samira, they're probably skeptical, but they, you know... No, it's different this time. Yep. If I get a place, I'm staying there.
1, 2.
You know?
Chantal, you're not breaking your record here. You're not breaking it. We need to keep going.
They do. He'll use the vacuum. Oh, they do teardrop? Wow. Pookie
don't
Puffle,
know.
hello.
Go to bed. Go to bed.
Yeah.
3, 4.
Plastic bags.
One more. One more.
My phone is dying. I don't know if I should go or should I stay. I don't know.
Go.
That means I have to go get my charger. Ugh.
Yeah, we know how lazy you are, so just go. Just hang up. 2, 3.
Teardrop. Oh,
You mess it up every time.
can't hairspray. Hey, Julie. This is fun. Go get your charger, please, Barb.
This is not fun.
Get off your ass. I'm such a whiny ass sometimes. This If Salah came home right now, that would be perfect. I can get him to get it. Yeah, your groceries. I can't wait to crack open a can of ravioli and put...
That right there tells you what she does to Salah. That tells you exactly what she does to Salah. She sits on the couch and does absolutely nothing.
Parmesan cheese in it. You like spiders? I know you love... How's your jumping spider? Streaming my live. Come over here, people, and give me some money to move. Come on. I'm really bad at e-begging.
1, 2.
I'm a slave for you.
I'm trying to get you to break your daggum record with me because I've only been able to count up to 4 before.
He's not in my streams, yeah. He's hating on me. How dare he? Well, that's okay, Michelle. Does he have a big audience? Is the new place you want cheaper? Yes, a lot cheaper. I fired now.
My reaction is counting them daggum bubble huffs.
Is it YouTube lover? Only 189. Come on, people. Come bees. He has 100k.
Told you there's nobody chatting in her chat. There's like maybe 1 or 2 people. There's nothing left for her.
Subs. I have more than that.
You may have more subs than that. You have more subs than me, but you have hardly nobody in your daggum streams.
Train Julia, go fetch your phone charger. Ew, gross, Kimby. Oh my god. Thank you, Bobby Joe. He's an octopus guy. Aw, Wixen, he was an elder. How long do spiders last? Sorry for your loss. I have $10, Samira, and some people sent to my PayPal. By the way, I have a goal if you want to donate to my super chats, or if you want to send PayPal.
So this entire time, you've gotten yourself $10 in super chats. This entire time.
Oh. Me too, I'm excited for Canada Bees. True teardrop. Hi, baby.
If my computer parts get here faster than what they say they're going to get to my house, then that means I get to go live sooner. I'm supposed to go pick up my desk today. I'm supposed to. I don't know if I'm going to. Y'all keep your fingers crossed for me. Play, Chantal.
I can't even see my goal. What is my goal anyways? $10? They can live 2 years? Oh, that's not bad. Well, that's like hamsters, you know? You took a $3 bag of it.
You set your own goal and you don't even remember what you set your goal at. You didn't get it you didn't get it hit this time.
Potatoes out of your car. Times are rough, I get it, you know? Yellow super chats? That's okay. The other day I made a lot of super chats.
Yes, you did.
Can't win them all, kid. I should do a Britney Spears time warp. My loneliness is killing me. Oh yeah, I think so, Bobby Joe. Thank you. Eggshells? Slugs don't like eggs.
I'm probably boring everybody else because you're boring me, and it just rubs off on people.
Hey, Alana. You're eating olives with feta hummus? Oh, Canada Dry? Yum. Enjoy, Alana. Hey, Vanessa. Slugs ain't cute when you step on one. Ugh. Yeah, I bet.
That's gross.
Oh, Shamrocks! Shamrocks, you've been so nice. Thank you. Thanks, Shamrock.
Yeah, those super chats, they're coming from Tiny Shamrock. That's who they're coming from.
No, he'll look after her. Bobby Joe! I'm gonna go broke. No, I don't want you to go broke, Bobby Joe. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Okay, so instead of saying, no, don't donate to me. If you don't have the money, do not donate to me. Please do not donate to me if you don't have the money. You're just like, yeah, give it to me.
Shukran Jazeelan. Thank you. My fingers. Do you guys smell your fingers? Don't lie.
No. I smell my hands when I have lotion and stuff on them and sanitizer and stuff like that because I like the smell of it.
You're welcome as always. Thank you so much. I can't wait to bees.
This isn't beesing to you?
Should I get my charger?
No.
Ugh. Oh, that's okay, Olga. Yeah,
Go to bed.
My charger's in the room. Ugh. Get off your ass. I don't want to get off my ass.
Like I said, now you see what Salah deals with.
You yawned. Phone charger bees. Oh, Bear, member for 28 months. Thank you. Ready, shit. Bees. Farm boy and butter chicken. Butter paneer masala.
All the people she had watching her, they all left.
Yeah. And fall and holidays. Yeah. Kimby, loyalty visa for 1 month. I will add to charger demands. Thank you, Kimby. Ready, shit, bees. All right, I'm going. Because my phone is at like 11. Uh-oh. Oh, hold on.
She can't even get up off the floor.
Oops. Oof. All right, we're plugged in. Lamb casserole. What? Oh, my stomach.
If you plugged your phone in, why did this thing end? That's my question. Now I've got to stick to the very end. You
Give me a
can't.
fruit or a vegetable.
You can't breathe.
Yay! Olive bread.
And we're right back to bubbles. 3, 4.
Yeah, I need peppermint tea. Ugh. Tomorrow's supposed to be 28 degrees Celsius or 84. Hey, Tio. Is that too hot to walk around? I don't want homework. I do enough work at work. I don't like lamb at all. Unless they're alive. They're cute. How long have I been live for total?
I think altogether you're live for 4 hours and 20 minutes. And you made like, what, $20 and then some in PayPal?
What the hell? Who cares? Mutton is better. Yes, I agree. Over 4 hours? I'm trying to marathon bees.
No, because the last time you were at 6 hours. And you can't really call this beezing. It's you sitting on the couch doing absolutely nothing, hoping that people watch and pay.
Did I say I was going to do 8 hours? You have to go to work? I'll have a good work day, Jill. Oh,
You lost another one.
veal. No, me neither. Your lambs will drop their babies in late October. Are you going to kill them?
That's sad.
The silence of the lambs. I was trying to trick you. My 12-hour stream was insane. I mean, do you use them for meat? Some people do that. Goat is delicious. It is good, but...
I'm so glad it's almost over, Chantal.
Can we scooter through St. Hubert's Express? Hell yeah. Yuck. Hell yeah. Ugh. Sorry, I think the lamb made me sick that one time I ate it. Cheese rolling competition? You will die of laughter. Okay, I gotta look that up, Crisco. Oh no! Use a towel! Use a towel! All the guys in the neighborhood say so. You sell them for meat? Aww. Aww.
It tells you something's going on whenever she goes and gets her charger. There's nobody in her chat besides 1 or 2 people, and then the stream is about to end. It tells you something.
Not the babies! Hurry up, Walmart. Yeah, I'm tired. Oh, my broken... Remember the toe I broke? I think it's still... I can't move it very well. I forgot I fell down the stairs. That was really bad. Thought I was gonna freaking pass away. Pass that away. Ugh.
Okay, Chantal, say bye. See what I mean? When there's nobody in chat to talk to her, she has nothing to say.
Really? A teardrop? Oh my gosh. That's painful. It's the circle of life. Yeah, I know. I know. I would like to have, like, farm animals, but I would probably not. I would never be able to unalive them. I'm a hypocrite. Hey, Katie. Will we still get updates on Julia? Yeah. Of course.
That means you have to stay in touch with Salah, and I thought you weren't going to really do that.
Baby. Baby.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
She's getting frustrated that she's not making the money she thought she was going to make.
I'm gonna try to vlog tomorrow. We have 1 month left. Hey, Breezeth. You had to give a cake to someone? Oh, happy birthday to them. Alpacas. They're cute. I did, teardrop. I agree. I concur. You have AC, right, teardrop?
What is there left for you to talk about, Chantal?
Most of the places don't have AC that, I've applied for, but they're the cheapest, and I guess, you don't have to worry about AC till next season.
Get a window unit if you have to.
Oh, wow, Kimby. So much to do for October? Oh, yeah, good for you, teardrop. AC.
I'm literally sitting on the edge of my seat for this thing to end.
AC is a blessing. I have a fan on me right now, but I need to get a fan. I'm like one of those people that always have to have a fan on. So,
Oh, there you go.
I need a fan. 24/7. My fan is tired, too. I'm sure of it.
Now we know why it ends.
Oh, man. I gotta get up early. Maybe I'll go.
Okay, bye.
Really, Breeza? Your squeaks now and then. It's getting tired. Ceiling fan, yeah. I like those too. There's one in the kitchen. It really cools down the place. So. You tired too?
Everybody's tired. You done bored them to sleep, Chantal.
Dark Shadow's the original. Oh, nice. Enjoy. Not here, Barb. No. AC is a huge luxury. Even the hospitals only have limited AC. So. Okay, well, thanks for beezing, guys. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you.
And you just need to say bye.
The battery died. Oh, the battery died last night, but it came back because the government electric came on and charged the battery. So I was able to sleep. It doesn't happen often. Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye, Chantal. Okay, guys, y'all made it through it. If you did make it through it, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. If you didn't, no hard feelings. Trust me, no hard feelings. I will get my computer as soon as I possibly can for y'all, and so we can have some fun together. But until then, I hope you have a good day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whenever you might be watching this, and remember to smile today, or make somebody else smile, because it really can make a difference. Yeah, like I said, I'm not a boring person, but dadgummit, Chantal actually is, and sometimes I can't even make her fun. I'm not even going to lie to you. But alright, guys, I want to make sure y'all have a good one for me. Bye!